Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around here, this is LMTD, he said, repeating letters again. Or, say it with me now, a limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? Look, I'm actually streaming on a Monday. Ha! I seem to have done okay with myself there. Ah, well, there we go. That's all the fun and excitement that I have to talk to you about right now. Well, no, I hope you're doing okay. And I guess, yes, I just thought, seeing as I've got a Cthulhu on there, I've got a Cthulhu here as well. My only little Cthulhu. Ah, why not show off my exciting Cthulhu figure that sits on top of my computer that's been staring at me for, all of the time that I've been doing this streaming and saying, hey, I want to be on stream, and you've got a Cthulhu right there on your opening page. Why are you showing me off? What can I say? I'm sorry. I had Cthulhu Fatagon indeed. But, maybe I should have moved the chat over as well. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Because as you can see, when I transition over, meow, I have moved my head to the other side so that it doesn't block everything. But the chat is still on the other side. Well, never mind. Chat, you be over there, I will be over here, and never shall we mix. Hey? But let's continue with Shadows Over Loathing, and I even got the name right. I'm impressed. I impressed myself. Alright. We're in Murray's Antique Store. Because we were trying to do the chess thing. Because I had all the, armor. I had that armor that I could use. But yep, I haven't beaten her. And instead... Alright, Obi. Before we go anywhere, I want to look. I have 58 XP. I don't think... I mean, I could get more... I could get XP from gathering. That would only take 10 gatherings, or 11 gatherings until I make a profit. And it would get me some physical armor, which wouldn't be horrible. But also, so once you're on maximum AP... Oh, all of these decisions. Oh. Yes, that one we can raise to 7 with 100 XP. Here are all the perks that we have. Weapon durability is unlocked. Why did I even read that book? Ah! Unless I can make it better by breaking it down. Well, I think I'm going over... Well, I'm going over to the fridge factory. We might as well stop at St. Polycorp's and Ms. Brewster's along the way, so let's head over there. Find some strange graffiti. Unsolved long division problem. Solve it with 3 miscatality. Make short work of that long division and you gain 4 XP. Alright, okay. Get away from the bells, I see. Merrily we roll along. I can't remember the rest of the words, but there's hobo sign. Translate it with hobo code knowledge. Meet stash, 4th tree to left of church, back row. Interesting. Right. 4th tree to left of church, back row. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. There's a little hole in the tree. Must be what the hobo code was talking about. Better not be a squirrel. Oh, it's a wallet. Thanks, kind hobo. You got the item, old wallet. Loot it. I guess. Unless I'm meant to be returning it to someone. Um... I mean, let's go back to the hobo camp and talk to people. You stop dead in your tracks when you see 3 of those weird fishmen lurking in the mouth of the alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring. Wallets are for looting. Oh well, we're going to the hobo camp. It's just it said it came from a hobo, so I thought maybe returning it will get me, you know, like karma or reputation or whatever, or maybe they'll just reward me. Seeing as I seem to be a sucker for the hobos, and I've given out meat left, right, and centre to them. Weird fishmen looking in the mouth of the alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and glubbing at each other quietly, until one of them notices you. It and its 2 companions start stalking towards you, making wet growling sounds. Ah, jeez! What even are you guys? Glub. Well, what are you? Evil invaders? Are you natives that were disturbed by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? Fishermen confer briefly. Evil? Okay, thanks. So long as we're on the same page. Oh, I don't have a Cola Wars grenade anymore, but I can fight you. Or I can just shove past you. Let's shove past you. I'm sure I will. Actually, no, let's fight you, because then maybe I'll get some words, items as well. Alright. Fishman Stabber. And a Fishman Healer. Well, both of you can die immediately. I can do double stench damage and then just use my tongs. So, die horribly. And this +1 AP at the start I have is great. And then you can just be hit with the tongs for 9 hot damage thanks to my magical weapon increases. I gain 5 XP and 12 meat, a bucket of chum, Fishman throwing spear, and Reuben the Sparrow gets stronger. Ah, excellent for Reuben the Sparrow. Might say you reduced these chumps to chum. But, despite there being a pretty good fish pun, it would also imply the existence of much larger fishmen who would be attracted to the bait. I don't think you want that. Yeah, okay. Alright, hobos, that I'm here. Anybody want this wallet? Were you able to find any work? How's the game treating you? Standing on the advantage corner. Oh yeah, we've heard this. Yeah, just checking. Dusty, see you around. No, nobody wants this exciting. Like your hat. You got it yourself. I don't have plantomancy. And you're still not prepared to tell me about your secret plans? I'm practically a stranger here. Shucks. I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people here who have joined me, who have joined your camp because of me. Condiments. 52 continues to tickle the ivories. There's loads of condiments. I wonder what the condiments are for. Are they a building thing? Oh, but I want to mess people around. Oh well. Alright, off we go. Oh, I can just map. Back down to St. Polycorp. St. Polycarps? Polycorps? Wherever. Give us our random encounter. Oh, you're walking past one of Ocean City's many disused public urinals. You notice one has been filling up with ice cubes. As you investigate further, for some reason, yeah, I don't know why you would, you notice that one of them isn't an ice cube at all, but a frozen rock. Collect it. For my psychogeologist skill. Wipe the rock off, examine it, and then pound it into flakes. For frosty flakes. Right. Now that we're here, let's open that wallet. Oh, let's look at that. Inflict 3 bleeding. It's a combat item. Oh. Bucket of chum. Increase your boxy by 1 until you eat something. Old wallet. Loot it. Loot the old wallet. 102 meat. You rifle through the wallet. There's nothing of interest in it, unless you're interested in a bunch of meat. I'm in the money. Well, that means that I can pay those other people 300 meat. Why does it not show me how much meat I have here? Surely it must. And I'm just being an idiot. Oh well. Hey, you got anything else to say actually, Hobie? Obi? I don't want to send you to the speakeasy, so let's just leave. And we'll go into Stick Figure Church. Hello, Pope. Wait, first of all, there's a book over here. Hymnal in the back of this pew. Grab it. Well, that certainly wasn't the noises I was expecting. Crack it open to deal your muscle and spooky damage once per fight. Oh. My muscle is only 2, though. And that would presumably replace the haunted duck call. Yeah. Which, you know, I'm not using at all. So have I got something here better? Muscle in stench, muscle in spooky. Deal your muscle in physical damage and reduce an opponent's muscularity once per sight. No, I don't think anything is better there. Hey, don't mind about me, church. I'm just leaving sand everywhere. I left it in the shape of a cross, hoping that would, you know, be good for you. Hey, fish in the font. A handful of holy water. Probably shouldn't tempt fate anymore today. Oh, can I come back here tomorrow then? Talk to the catacombs is locked, presumably, so the cat doesn't get out. Please don't disturb the altar. Ah, I want to disturb it. Or I want you to go away so that I can disturb it. A vicar who is agitated by something. Since I've played this game 4 times, I know what evil lurks in the hearts of Stickman. Well, I'm glad that you do. You can warn me about, I don't know, erasers. You've played it 4 times. Because I saw a thing, an achievement, that's it. The achievement said you needed to get all 9 different things when you do the sit test. Now, presumably the sit test is the bit at the beginning, where you're in your dream and you pick your thing? But no, that doesn't make sense, because there's only... Well, no, I suppose there could be 9. No, there couldn't be... I don't know. Is that what it is? Choosing your classes? Or not? Is the sit test later on? You'll get there. Okay, later on. Fine. Then you don't just need to go back and restart and do the prologue and do the whole thing again. Hello there. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. Tell me the matter. Maybe I can help out. One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen? Yes, Tiny Cathedral has catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. I was going to say Bateman for some reason. I am not thinking about Psycho. No, I'm not, because Bateman is not that. It's American Psycho. Are they particularly important ashes? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. They're all important in their own way. The bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to arrive from an inspection somewhere. What? Side quest. I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, along the door, so you can have a look. Mind your steps on the way down, please. Those stairs are steep and old, or old and steep. Head down. Oh, look, there's a box of spare urns. And I don't suspect there's anything off the side. What was that, sorry? It's a big crate full of identical empty burial urns. Must be a spare, okay. Fancy pedestal with an old urn. Fancy pedestal with an old urn. Fancy pedestal with nothing on it. A very old manhole cover. I don't know how to go into those. It's the guest book. There's a patch of tomb moss growing on the wall here. There's one candle left on. Oh no, I don't have the match. I gave the match away. Oh. It's a guest book. 3 visitors. Don Cavalry visiting Sasakun. Oh, it seems like a dead end. Sure have some weird names up in Canada. Oh, Canada. Sorry. Canada? Charles Wallace. 111 Plunkett Street. Ah, that's the address of the antique store. I have to ask Charles about that the next time you see him. And Captain Augustus Dirch, 23 Kerwin Avenue. That's why it might be worth following up. Location unlocked. Captain Dirch is out. Sign the book. Yeah, sure, why not? Sign your name and address for all others. Nice. LMTD TM FFR, no vowels. 111 Plunkett Street. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Now I have left my now I've left it behind so that everybody knows. Not yet. Please hurry, the bishop will be here any minute. Alright, don't get your rosary in the knot. Anyway, I've left it behind so now anybody can come and, you know, see what's going on. Oh, Tentacle House. Yes, I haven't been up there. Anyway, so evil gurus can follow me along. You ran into the pants salesman from before. He looks like, hey, you can keep away from a deal like this. It's just a coin. He pulls out wax slacks. Proof against grease or lubricants of all kind. Yours for only 20 meat. I'll do it for 20 meat. I'll have some trousers. One pair of pants you ain't gonna regret. Wax slacks are mine. Presumably, if I had bought from you, you would have directed me to Mrs. Brewster's home for travelling salesmen as well. But I already knew that. Wax slacks, plus 2 sleeves armour. Oh, I've taken my offhand thing off and forgot to put it back on. I mean, not that that's going to matter. Can I... No, okay. Let's just put the haunted duck wall back on. Oh! Back on tulips. I guess the psychogeologist. Do I want to have 3 physical armor and gain some XP from gathering? You can mouse over the items when you get them to see the stats. Ah, thank you. No, I did not know that. I'm not really using the mouse as much as I could be. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's capturing the cursor. I could go over here and look. It's not really capturing the cursor. Yep, trying. I mean, physical armor would be nice. Yeah, alright. I will buy Stony Heart. I mean, I guess I was saving up for that, for 150. Now I only have 17 XP. But now, watch me gather. Oh, board of a boarding house, you could always just leave. Nope, I'm trying to do that. Psychogeologist, tulips. And I got 5 XP. Sordid grease. Fox and the planter accumulated quite a bit of grease. Must be because of their proximity to salesmen. Yeah, that would make sense. Translate hobo code knowledge. Nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Oh well, not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. I mean, it's reasonably useful in that now I can say, hey, I'm a salesman. Okay, no, this is the only place. The door is locked. It's not locked. Head inside, yeah. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. Stern-looking, middle-aged lady surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over one another. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. You won't get to the bottom of this with you acting all panicked schoolchildren. Mrs. Brewster, you've got to call the cops, not us. We don't want to do that. Ha! What this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. What you can all do is go to your rooms, let me think. Good gracious. And file upstairs. Bashed, but still fidgeting nervously. Alright. You can see the mouse. Can you actually see the mouse? Is it on the screen now? Where is it on the screen? Because it didn't look like it when I was looking at what was being on the game. And if it is, then I will move it away because it's right off of the... Because it annoys me when it's on there. Anyway, talk to the woman. Excuse me. Spruce to size. He goes, when you asked, it's on the sales lady person. Alright, it goes away. I didn't think you could see it. I didn't think it was capturing it. When I watch playbacks of things and there's a mouse on screen, it's like, get rid of that mouse. I don't need to see it just hovering over somebody's head while it's right there because it's just in the way. And then sometimes I will forget that I have realised that it is their mouse that is on the screen and think it is mine, and I will go, get off, and then move my mouse around, and then of course it won't move at all, and it will be just annoying. Size exhaustion. Sorry, I don't have any vaccines. Well, I suppose I do. But you can't I can't let you have... Oh, vacancies, not vaccines. God, of course. I wondered why she would be doing vaccines. I'm an idiot. A bigger idiot than usual. But I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. Well, the salesman said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Alright, I will solve your murder. As I am, you know, reasonably good. Maybe I can help. My name's LMTD-DMFFR. No vowels. I'm kind of an independent investigator sort of thing. Murder, indeed. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in those mystery novels? What? Yeah, sure. Ah, that's marvellous. You can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a travelling salesman. All my lodgers are travelling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Well, how did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Then why do you think it's a murder? Perhaps he sells blood and organs and meat? Look, you'd better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so no one would mess around in there. I get the item. Oh, I could have looked at that. Not a crumb to be found on the dining table. Mrs. Bristol keeps this place spick and span. Yep, I'm sure she's gonna love me dropping sand everywhere. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's based on time, is it? I'm not distance. How long the sand stays around. Alright, okay. Do not use phone. Alright, okay. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go outside. Tony all painting some previous borders. I bet they all look like Stickman. Radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. This potted... Saw nothing. Not telling you, Governor. Bathroom door is locked. Oh, can I go in the bathroom? Did you look in the poor man's room? Room 3C? I'll be right back. No, I wanted to go into the bathroom as well to see if there was anything in there. I mean, I'm unlikely to pick up clues by going into the bathroom first, but still. Go up. The second floor. It's a communal hat rack, but nobody's using it at the moment. Hello? Room 2D. But really, they're all 2D if you think about it. I refuse to think about it, you hilarious joke, you. Alright, 3C. Ooh, shoes though. The two pointy leaf plants are holding the frondy one hostage. Oh, because it's in the middle. Right, I see. Okay, let's have some shoes. Some high-heeled shoes that have been carelessly left in the hallway. Not sure which aspect of this... You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Extra high heels. Okay, and if I can. Alright. Elegant shoes for sophisticated ambulation. Make your steps higher. Alright, is there anything else on here? Table. Good old Obi. You stay there, Obi, as I unlock the door. Unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that won't ever be referred to again. That's awesome. Step into room 3C and discover, holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's nobody in sight. He sells blood. Throat rug looks pretty ordinary. You know, the rug and whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines of glyphs appears to have burned into the floor. You can see blobs of melted counterwax and the points of a dodecagram. It even smells faintly of weird incense. Is this some kind of ritual killing? Great. Like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Alright, okay. I mean, it was the pattern that was on top of it. But still. This wardrobe is locked. An ordinary wash basin. No clues here. There's also a mirror. Check myself for clues. Yes. Look at yourself. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm happy with my thing. So let's go fishing. Maybe I'll fish out a clue. A handful of clean water. Alright, okay. What can I see out the window? The window's locked, so the killer must have come from inside the house. I mean, the fact that I'm leaving sand everywhere can't be doing anything good for the clues that are in here. With the right perk, which you get at the start, you can't get it now. You get XP for looking in the mirror. Ah, okay. Oh, jeez, there's so much blood inside a person. Alright, we'll fish in a minute. Nothing interesting about the bed, except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Alright, let me fish. Presumably you can miss the fishing rod, right? Ah, nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Alright. Oh jeez, is there even this much? Nothing interesting. Whoa. Okay. I found a creepy wax circle. I mean, those look like hobo codes and everything as well. I've been in. Best you report back to Miss Brewster first. Well, now that you've showed me that, not to railroad it too bluntly, best if you report back. No, to railroad it too bluntly. But I mean, I'm going to knock on every door now. You know that. Those aren't very heavy knocks either. There are a fair few fishing rods you can find. Well, I've only found one so far, but hey. Miss Brewster stands by the kitchen door. This is the kitchen door, is it? Only Mrs. Brewster is allowed in the kitchen. Well, it might be you, Mrs. Brewster. I want to go in the kitchen. Mrs. Brewster stands by the kitchen door, looking stern but frazzled. Frazzled. Alright. Well, Mrs. Brewster, I've had a look in room 3. Did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Gross. It wasn't ghost. It wasn't a ghost either. Nor was it gloss. Like it would have been in Marvel's Midnight Suns. Oh. I don't know if I mentioned this before. The first DLC for that comes out in... I believe it comes out on the 25th at midnight. So yeah. I don't know if we'll be looking back at it that soon or not. I think I've probably said that. Hey. Did I find anything else? Yes, actually. An occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness! I think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice. I'm afraid it looks that way. Yes, ma'am. Well, I've always thought a lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know? I do recall one of them specialises in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia. I'm afraid I don't remember which one. I'll have to ask around. Okay. Have you solved the case yet? Well, I figured out who the occultist is. Not yet, I haven't. Still working on it. It's remarkably hard to get information out of these travelling salesmen. You should try getting rent out of them sometime. Nope. I just wanted to, you know, see if you would give me the key to the bathroom. Alright, let's start at 2D and work our way backwards. Nervous looking salesman picked up. What are you doing in the hallway like that? Don't you know there's a murderer on the loose? Yeah, I know. I'm investigating the murder, actually. Oh god. Thank god, someone is. What do you know about the other salesman here? I know there's a guy who sells the coat stuff. I gave him a wide berth. All I know about him is he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Okay, so this is one where I have to work out where... Right, you haven't said what you sell, so it could be you. But I think not, because you've said it's not you. Assuming everybody is telling the truth, of course. There's no response. You try the knob. The door's locked. Well, you're directly below 3C, assuming it's there. Salesman sticks it up. Yeah. Oh, hey, I know you. Oh, yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before. That's me. You want to buy some pants? Not just now. We're investigating the murder. Ah, yeah, real grisly business. Business. Indeed. This is a travelling salesman problem, indeed. Do you know the other salesmen that live here? Not really, just the guy who sells those little Derringer pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy, because he keeps making a racket dropping stuff on the floor at night. Probably doesn't help much though. That's something, thanks. Alright, okay. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman here who specialises in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Oh, then it can only be 2A. 2B. Sorry, 3B. If everybody is telling the truth there. The little voice goes out with that. Hello? I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys. Although, I think there's a guy who sells brushes. Whose neighbours with a guy who sells pants. Okay, so you sell brushes. You've got to be selling the baubles. The one below you sells the Derringers. Right? Knock on the door. Salesman opens it. Yeah, something I can... Oh, hey, we meet again! Oh yeah, you're the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby! What can I do for you? Well, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding. I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here. I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fella that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. There's a guy who sells pants. I can't tell you about him. But I can tell you he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. No problem. Thanks anyway. Alright. So... 3C should be selling... Maybe you sell jokes? Maybe I'm not understanding everything. Hello? Who are you? I'm investigating murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? I pretty much keep it to myself. All I know about the other salesman, the one who sells jokes and gags, isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Jesus. Okay. The one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Alright, piece of paper. Ugh. Let's write this all down. There's nobody on the bottom floor. Then we've got 3. And we've got A, B, C, and D. We've got the second floor. A, and B, and C, and D. 3C has the murder. 3A has the sunglasses. 2B has pants. 3C is currently empty, but presumably contains one of them. It's the most obtuse, yep. Alright. Okay, nothing, thanks. Right, you told me... 2 guys I met here, jokes and gags, who lives on this floor, and a pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. Right, but I know about the pants hawker. I've met all of these. So the jokes guy either lives in B or D. And you told me the guy who sells it doesn't live above me, and he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. So the occult guy can... You could be the occult guy. 2A. Right? The occult guy has to be in the AB side of the thing. Your pants. The guy who sells generators lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. So Derringer's has to be D. Has to be 3D. No, wait. That's it lives right underneath. So Derringer's has to be 2D. And 3D, which none of these rooms are, has to be baubles and trinkets. To C, there's nothing. The occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses guy. Okay. And they're still both alive. No, tell me that again. The occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses guy. In which case, the only place the occult person can be is 3B. Which I worked out earlier. Yeah. The only thing I don't know is who is in... I don't know who the murder victim was. Nope, sorry, I wanted to go up, not down. The brush salesman lives next to the pants salesman. Okay, so 2A does brushes. Three C is the victim. The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next door. Isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Say that again. The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. You sell brushes, sunglasses. He doesn't live next door, that's right. Right, I'm afraid that's what it was. Alright, okay, so the occult person is in 2B. Excuse me, who lives in 2C? They don't answer them. That's because 2C is your room. Oh well, can I have a look at... Certainly not, that's private. Couldn't possibly imagine who would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. Alright, okay. Can I talk to you again? I've solved the case. Yes, I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him, he'll either confess or give us some useful information. Are you certain you know which one it was? Won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I know. Think you're gonna get... Yeah, alright. We shall gather everyone together at the scene of the crime. You do a dramatic reveal like in the novel. Sure, if you want. I must say, this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but it is the most interesting thing that's happened here in years. You head up to 3C, and after a few minutes, Mrs. Brewster meets you there. The salesman in tow. Alright, well, I suppose you're wondering why I've called you. I assume it's to do with tell us who did the murder? Yeah, that was my guess too. Right. It's the guy in 3B. Well, you can see the weird circle on the floor. This killing probably had occult significance. Therefore, our most likely candidate is the occult goods salesman who is in 3B. Which is number 6. Making sure my finger is over the 6. Guy 3B. What? No, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies. This isn't even in one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of the murder? So, the joke salesman must be in C then. So I don't know if this is... The joke salesman must have been the victim. I think you're the only likely candidate. But I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody as well. That's crazy, you're crazy. Chill, cup spot. Suddenly the water flies open and the salesman just, haha, I thought you were pretty good. Who the heck are you? I'm the victim. I sell jokes and gags and stuff. How do you like my giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Oh my god. Hey kid, let me give you something for being such a good sport, kid. We're in good health. A foot's ring. Now if you excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up. And had 9 people in this time room is 8 too many. Well, that could have gone worse. The occultist gentleman was quite offended by your accusation. I believe he'll get over it. Here's your pay, young man. Yeah, I mean, it would have made sense given, oh, it's too shallow and everything. And there's no blood dripping from... Well, we didn't get to see 2C. But yeah. 12 meat, 10 XP. Thanks. Glad to be of help. So I'll call you if I ever need your services again. But I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. Happens again, I'll just throw everyone out. I mean, I did say I didn't think it killed anybody. But, you know... I don't know that I got... I think there's an achievement for that, and I don't think I got it. If you can bear with me a second. No, it doesn't look like I earned that achievement. There we go. Should have had to have said no to deny it all. Oh well. Onwards! Onwards to the fridge factory. Oh, I wandered. Whoops. Ground shakes. Some more of those horrible slimy tentacles erupt out of the ground nearby. They hurl nasty blobs of goop everywhere and thrash around blindly, trying to grab you. Fight them! Fight them! Right, they have 8 HP each, and they all intend to hit me. So I need to get rid of at least one of you. So I don't think it matters. But let's... Stench damage! And more stench damage! And then... Dive from hot damage! I mean, really? I'm not sure that anything will last more than... Blah! I'm not sure anything will last long enough in order to take bleeding damage. Woo! 16 meats! 5 XP, gain 16 meats. Keep walking, just in case. 10 of the things if they want to really tackle you. Yeah, no, stop. I wanted to go to the fridge factory, not wander. Nervous. Thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops you. Excuse me, do you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? Not afraid of nothing, least of all death. Carry 3 changes of underwear. Already used one today. Oh, I didn't until you said that. No, I didn't until you said that. It's a good thing you met me. I have a solution for you right here. Okay, what are you selling? Small case opens it, displaying a selection of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers. Ah, hello, Derringer salesman. One of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you can hide it. A personal self-defense is right at your fingertips. Ah, concealed pistols legal in this thing? Oh, probably sure. How much? For you, only 30 meat. Yeah, sure. I don't need it, but I've got an extra small Derringer now. And that is Moxie +2. No, that's weapons. 13 of 15. Wait, no, 14.3. Is that 14.13 of 15? Trenchwalker's 10 of 15. I don't know if this is... You unlocked your ability as well, it never came as a thing. That was a problem. Although that was when you were cheating. How are you cheating? Alright, okay, let's try to make a deal. Well, would you take a beating instead? Alright. One last beating attempt. Oh, no! Poor Reuben. Right, you at the back. Bust the entire party. We models a problem that enables cheats. That's XP. Okay. It's a problem. I understand. Right, you go down. Right, now you have 19 hit points. Alright, he's gonna do his thing. You're gonna hit Ruben for physical damage. You're gonna hit Obi. But I've got physical armor. You can hit me for 9. So does that not account for my armor? Alright, Obi. If I hit you for 3, then I can get rid of you with my other thing. With my stench. No, Reuben. Alright, so you take stenchy damage. And then you're gonna hit me for 6 damage, you're gonna hit Obi. So I am doing 9 damage and then another 3. It might be worth doing the bleeding damage this time. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's not, because I'm going to kill you. Obi's going down. Now there's just me. Now I'm gonna stink you. I assume my physical armor is actually doing something. I need to survive 3 turns, which I don't know that I can. Or 2 turns and... No, wait. 9, 9, 5. So yeah, okay. I got this. You can't beat me. Haha, I win the fight! Thanks to cheese! And yeah, I've got combat items I can completely ignore. I beat a very hard fight. I gained 10 XP. Dang, that was pretty impressive. Hey bud, let's chew the fat for a bit. Really? Woo, the old digits are gaining a workout. You need a break? Heck no man, I'm just getting limbered up. Anyone fixing to cut rumple glasses is going to get a real earful. Obi's moxie increases by 1. I mean, can I see your... Obi, are you a an equipment item that I can look at? I haven't found any more bank keys. Maybe I should go back and unlock one of the doors. One of the things with them. You're not there. I mean, that's Reuben. 11110. Basic skills, combat skills, perks, effects. There's no Obi here. And I've got 52 XP again. You don't find more bank keys. Oh, okay. So I should go back and open one of the locks. And depending on which lock I open, presumably I get something more. Okay. He said randomly making things. Plus 1 AP. That would be great, because then I would have 3 AP at the start. But I don't know. Fast 5 maximum. Oh, increased damage. Constantly damages enemy. I mean, that's... Why does that cost me 200? Oh, this cost me that because this is my... this is what my cheese wizard uses, so it costs me less to increase these ones. Okay, that makes sense. He said, randomly deciding that he knew what it was talking about. Topic was obviously stolen and dragged here. Refrigerator truck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. Two cans of the fleet, they have a whole fleet of these things. Full of chemicals. Oh, hold on. Oh, toolbox. See what's inside. Self-adhesive resins and a piece of scrap metal. Wow. Nice flies buzzing around this barrel of frigid industrial waste. Pretty flower growing out of a patch of frosty industrial waste. It's probably a metaphor for something you don't understand. Sounds about right. Full of chemicals, barrels rimmed with frost. Some miscellaneous discarded industrial junk. A refrigerated coil. Alright, now let's go fishing. Adhesive things can be added to armor to improve it. Yeah. Miscellaneous chemicals. Nice. I can't fish in that pool of chemicals. And I can't fish in that pool of chemicals now. Either. Alright, well. Opening store would make a lot of noise and draw attention. Also, you don't actually know how to open it. Refrigerator factory. Refrigerators are brand new and empty, and quite boring, but these ones are different. Oh, okay. I got disposable ratchet, an owl, and anarchist hardware. Right. This is where I can make things. I don't know that I want to make any of these. I mean, possibly the handmade pet pool. Gain 2 AP. 3 AP and increase AP regen by 1. I mean, that sounds good, because then I would get 2 AP a turn. Let's do nothing right now. Show me what armors I have. Hats, weapons, offhand items. Oh, I wonder how much I can sell you for now. Extra small derringer, now that I've bought you for 3. You would replace the cufflinks, which permanently gives me +1 muscularity, which I'm okay with. Oh, I could have just looked down and seen it there. Oh yeah, makes you more likely to encounter travelling salesmen. Fraternal or a travelling salesman, which is still going to make out of this small size, but it might be a farmer's daughter. Alright, okay. No, I'm good with what I've got there. Self-adhesive resins. +1 physical armor to a pair of pants. Click on the equip item in the person that will take you to that category of item. Yep. And +1 sleeves armor to a pair of pants. Got +1 muscularity right now. So I could give it physical armor as well. Oh, let's look at the extra heals. And see what kind of walk that gives us. Look at all this food that I could eat and haven't. And combat items I can ignore. Wait, what does Holy Water do? A lot of damage to especially evil enemies. Ah. Oh, gives sleeves armor. Yes. Can be used to upgrade quests. I can unlock. Oh, I need 5 muscularity to get advanced shooting techniques. Alright. Well. Come here, Obi. I'm going to accidentally kick you in the balls. No? Apparently not. Alright. Putting the sandals back on. No. Well, presumably, something's going down over there. Hide and watch. Job is a look from the inside. Somebody's going to be in big trouble. Alright, looks like I can't do anything but hide and watch. Alright. All there, all 40. It's all there, Gluck. You got the meat. Ah! Dog, no, what are you doing here? Surprise inspection! Doc Noel? Ooh, interesting. What the heck? I mean, presumably I can go over there and fight. No? No time to check this out. You should go and see what's going on over yonder. Alright. Bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. The lady in the weird crimbo hat glares at you as you approach. I don't recall inviting you to this party. Going to introduce yourself? Put in tame, warily rude. LM, TD, TM, FFR, no vowels. None of your business. What's wrong with your hat? Nothing at all. A crimbo hat is appropriate for all seasons. It's spooky and like you can see stars through it. It's like cutting a hole in the world. Sure, I have no idea what you mean. Oliver, dear, are you busy? Be a dear and kill this guy, would you? Uh-oh. Hello? 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 Marlene smiles and leaves the same way she came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster was once a person turns to face you. Hello? Back away and look for some other solution. Okay, so you can always avoid the fights. Nice. Just begin to gather around him in abstract, menacing shapes. Nope. Fight! Hey, mob guys, can you give me a hand with this? Considering the newly terrified Mr. Clark is between us and the exit, seems like we got no choice. Yeah! Join in on my side. Oh, shadow bonks. -2 to all stats. I don't like that. Alright. So, there's a pacifist run where you can do no fights at all. Okay. That's good. Shadow Orb intends to spiritually block temporary mob ally, dealing 6 and reducing their stats by 2. You intend to hit me and poison me. You intend to touch Reuben and dealing 10 spooky damage. I think Reuben will die from that. Shadow Orb intends to non-corporeal block Reuben the Sparrow, dealing 6 and reducing his stats by 2. Definitely gonna lose Reuben then. Can't do anything about that. Right, I can get rid of you. You have 30 HP. You have 7. You have 7. If only I had 100 HP, 100 XP, and could have upped my stench damage to do 7. All right, let's get rid of you. Right, you're all 7s. All right, so let's get rid of you. And then I'll get rid of you with the attack, and the second 5 points can go there, I guess. Alright, yeah, first of all, you. Unless... if I hit one of these... Who intends to... You're gonna hit Reuben, you're gonna hit Reuben, you're gonna hit the temporary mob ally. Alright, if I get rid of all you, then if I do 5 to you, then somebody can kill you with one of their attacks. And then we're only left with Shadow Oliver Gluck. Yeah, that makes sense. And we can ignore all of the combat items I have. Alright, yeah, so you can do... Yeah, with... Oh, you're doing 4 hot damage now. 1 bleeding. Alright, yeah, get rid of that. -1 hit point? Why? What kind of armor does he have on? 10 spooky armor. Okay, alright. Well. You're gonna do 10 damage to Obo. Or Obi. Dealing 9 damage now. No, not Obi. I mean, that is... So you can do 4 damage, or you can do 2 damage. And the bleeding will stay there. But I mean... Isn't it just better to do 4 damage rather than... I mean, because... Over 4 turns... Sorry, over 3 turns... You do 1 physical damage, and then 3 bleeding. Which will add up to 4 total. You could do 12 damage with that instead. So I don't understand what... I guess if they've got hot armor, I suppose. Maybe I'm overthinking this. No, let's deal with you with our hot tongs. Shadow creatures, 2 mob guys brush themselves. Phew, this caper has got me all bored up. And hell, this whole scene is nutty as a squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's amscray. Tip the hats to you and make for the door. Investigate what's left of the guy. Yeah, we want to find that watch. There, dangerous pocket watch. There we go. A pank pouch full of meat. And deed to the speakeasy. Guy with a machine gun do -1 to each enemy. Aha. Alright. That would have been... No, that wouldn't have helped. Nicely dissolved into a cloud of weird shadow stuff. Now, for you, I gotta say, I like the standout effect of this compared to everything else that's going on there. Because everything else is stick figures, but that is, you know, weird and otherworldly compared to everything else that's going on there. It's a nice looking effect. You mostly dissolved into a cloud of weird shadow stuff, but there are a few objects on the ground: a pocket watch, a bank pouch, an official looking document of some sort. Take a quick look at the document. Turns out that Clark was the owner of the speakeasy, and now you are, maybe. Is that how deeds works? I mean, it is now. Presumably I could have come back and dropped the fridge on Gluck. Experimental, not for lunches. Open it. The fridge is filled with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Fortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. If you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it. Okay, cool, good to know. News looks dangerous, and it kind of appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister and magical energy. Do I not want to do something with this? No? No? Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, I can't go around the back of that, apparently. You don't have to leave the building. To open your map, by the way, you can just click on the napkin or hit M to head back to Plunkett Street with quickness. Okay, thanks for telling me. I mean, I knew that, but I like going outside. Just in case I've missed something. Right, I can't remember... Take me back to the fridge factory for a second. Show me... I'm going to use not my character sheet, not my inventory, not my map, my to-do list. There we are. Talk to Fancy Dan at Speakeasy Deed. Okay, yep. View notes and information. View my personal notes. The amount of information you're able to squeeze onto a tiny chalkboard is remarkable. Excellent. But no, I want to view the side quests. August Dutch's house for evidence about the missing cremains. Well played. Well played. Alright. And I assume that is on the street. I'd like to. Marvin. That was it, right? No, Dutch's house. It's up there. It's actually up there. Alright. Let's go to the tentacle house and then on to Dutch's house and then back down to Plunkett Street. Take a wrong turn on... Oh no, I don't have 5 moxie. Alright, you take a wrong turn on the underground coffee. Into an underground coffee house just to see a thinly mustachioed man demand any decent person to defend the formal vulgarity of Joyce's Ulysses. Run away! Ah, tentacle house. Any hobo codes? No? Would you like to leave this tentacled horror house away? Nope. Someone's pet Kraken escaped, or someone opened a portal to the Waggle dimension. Oh god. So long as it's not the Wiggles. Oh my god, really? Don't judge me. Man, you could not have chosen a worse time to do that thrusting backwards and forwards there, Stickman. Seems like this house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy moulding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling, the plaster is crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello? Anybody call for tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, also I don't think anyone's going to stop you. Well, maybe except for the tentacles. Let's go! Okay, tentacle house. Toilet's on, damage appears to be functional. Correct sink well has a grubby tap. Consider it fished. A glob of wet hair. Alright, what does a glob of wet hair do? Reduce an enemy's muscle, muscularity, and moxie by 5. Alright, let's investigate the thing. Snake tooth ring. Ooh, and that gives me... When you apply poison, apply 3 extra. Well, if I had poison, that would be great. Okay, let's flush it. You gain 15 XP. I wonder if I could have done something else with it later. 67. Alright. Clean. Oh, there's spiders. Well, massive. Oh no, it's roaches in the wall. This house is a real peach. Alright, let's check inside. Filth is on the inside. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah. These tentacles have been in the mood for a snack. Give them an attack instead. Can you do this house without fighting it? Because if you can't, then you cannot do this part if you're doing a pacifist run. Right? 7... 8. Alright, let's... I can do this in a single round. Yeah! Thanks for having extra 8 AP. I'm going to be absolutely boned when I lose that AP thing when I go to sleep. Five XP, 15 meat, tentacle skin hatband, and Ruben got better. That's great. Alright. Oh, I should have looked at that before. +1 spooky armor to a hat. Alright, show me my hats. Alright, maybe not right now. Exactly, one drawer left intact. There's water here, you have a fishing rod, surely those things can be used together. Okay, check it first of all. A sharpening stone and a comfy hat lining. +3 maximum HP. Excellent. Add 1 bonus damage to a weapon with a sharpening stone. Oh, and now fish. There was always nothing here to begin with. Now there's nothing. Wise person said that fishing is not a good use of time. It's probably a person who didn't have as much spare time as you. Indeed. I don't have... What did I get? Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Okay, only fishes in sacks. Refrigerator almost certainly contains horrors beyond your reckoning. Nasty old leftovers. Alright, thanks. Interrupt the eruptors. Alright. Okay, so you at the back who have 8, you will take 5 stage damage. And then you will take some physical damage from a flailing tentacle. From a flailing tentacle. From a rock, you flailing tentacle you. And then you will take hot damage. And then... yeah, hit it for 4. This is getting our own back on those tentacles. And then we'll throw a rock, yeah? What did you up? I can't see, I didn't see Ruben's Barrow, muscularity. Okay, so I get more damage. But no, we're just going to throw a rock to end this fight. Three down, God knows how many to go. You gain 18 meat. This door is locked, but I want to open it. Do I need to find a key? The rickety stairs lead to the second floor, but surely we would see if there were tentacles on the second floor, because they would have to be coming through, like, the roof, or the ceiling. Yes? Oh. Surprisingly clean wardrobe. A wire coat hanger. I'm not sure why anybody would wear a wire coat hanger. What are you? Are you a quest item? I can't tell what you are. You're just a wire coat. Oh, maybe I can use it to unlock something. Fight 'em! Even the Sexosaur is infested with tentacles. Ow! Right. Okay. So... Oh, no. Okay. Inspiring dance, increasing all its allies' stats by 3. Okay. So... Let's hit... You are going to get the hit, Obi. So let's hit you. Alright, enjoy the shadows of your night as well. And we're going to throw a rock at you for 3. And then we'll hit you with the tongs for 9. And you will go down. Wet slap! And then you can hit this one up here for 3. +1 Moxie. Random stats. There we go, everybody is gone. 5 XP, 19 meat. Reuben the Sparrow goes stronger again. 82 XP. Double the materials from gathering. 150 to gain 5 XP from fights, so no. Onwards. Oh, can't even begin to guess what kind of furniture it was. Sure I can. An ironing board, a left chair, a Murphy bed. Murphy bed. Incorrect. Was it a cabinet? Glider rocker. A recliner. Bookcase. Was it a throne? Sofa bed? Park bench. Coffee table. A chaise lounge. A writing desk. A vanity. It was a bench. A work table. A crib. A sea cart. A hassock. A cupboard. A sectional sofa. A dining table. A secretary. A nightstand. A deck chair. A desk. Bunk bed. Chest of drawers. A credenza. An easy chair. I told you couldn't guess. Yeah, you were right. I mean, I could try guessing again, and maybe I'll get it right eventually, if I know what it is. A jewelry case and the tentacle house key. Alright, that's a quest item. Small jewelry box which will come in handy if you need to move some jewelry from place to place and you don't want to wear it on the trip. Okay. I mean, that's got to be a bed, right? We got to be in a bedroom. Is it an ironing board? A window shade? A cupboard? Garden bench? A cupboard again? Desk chair? It was a paw. A grandfather clock? An easel? A divan? A desk? A high chair? A ladderback chair? A trundle bed? Captain's chair? A patio chair? A valet? You haven't got armoire. Why have you not got armoire on this list? Bed table? A trundle bed. An ottoman. Nightstand. A fatulu... I don't know what one of those is. Display cabinet? Was it a crib? A china cabinet. A hall tree. A hope chest. Window shades. An easel. A sofa? A waterbed. Nope, nope, I can't guess. You have beaten me. Oh, I don't have 4 muscles to break it down. I guess you will forever be a mystery to me. Yeah, I've been in there. Did I? And this was the kitchen. So let's go down and face the whatever the tentacles is there. Click! Leave the key in the lock for safekeeping. Jesus, dark down here. Stairs go up. Wrong. Expired shelf of clean. The cellar is too dark for you to go any further. Yes, you have a flashlight, but only you and I both know that flashlights are not good for making dark places visible, not for making them less scary. Don't dip the flashlight down. Okay, so presumably I need to... There we go. Fuse box. It's missing all its fuses. That explains the lights, I guess. Yeah, it does. Okay, so do I need to find fuses? Why have I still got my flashlight out? No. Maybe I need to have 4 muscles in order to force open that door? Maybe it's a fuse box. Bureau. Shooter screen. Club chair. Sideboard. Bench. A love seat. Ah, there was an armoire and I didn't check it. I think it was a game table. No, alright. I couldn't guess. Can't break that down. I mean, looking at the wire coat hanger, I mean, I could use the wire coat hanger. Don't know what that's for. I could use the wire coat hanger as temporary fuse. Alright, I guess I have to come back here when I have 4 muscle. Which might be never, since I currently have 1 muscle. Leave the place. We'll go over to Dirch's house and then head our way back to Plunkett Street. Random encounter. Ooh, eerie music house. As you're walking down one of the Ocean City's residential streets, on the way to where you're going, you hear eerie music coming from upstairs in the house of a nearby house. Or upstairs window of a nearby house. Continue where we were going. Oh, Zimmer's house, of course it is. Ooh. This rocket's steaming. Can't fit it. I got phlogistic resin and 5 XP. Of all the debunked theories of how fire works, this one is the one we all agree to pretend is true. Anvil away? No, I was looking at... Nope. Not all rocks in this yard have creepy glyphs painted on them. Weird. Aha! Jot down 111082. Then we'll go do some research. Knock! No! I'm selling these fine leather jackets. I'm from the Municipal Census Bureau. I'm the milkman, got your milk. Congratulations, you won a sweepstake. I'll come back later. Fine leather jackets. Always fine leather jackets. Don't worry, buzz off. The milkman, got your milk. I ain't drink that fat water. Get lost. Then your small census bureau. There's nobody here but me and these 4 urns. Urns? Ah, 5 urns. Go away. Congratulations, you won a sweepstake. Bad chance. No, it didn't. No. Oh, didn't enter a sweepstake. No. All right. Okay. Well, he's got urns. Maybe the date will help me. We're not going to go to the... That said Zimmer. It did say Zimmer, right? It did say Zimmer, yes? I'm not making things up and going crazy, am I? Well, let's have 2 encounters on the way, so we'll head to the hobo camp. Oh, no, I don't have enough muscularity. Disaster. And then on to Plunkett Street. Now I've got 2 random encounters. No? Oh, interesting. Hey, Colour War Surplus. Let's see what's for sale. In other words, I mean, I want to sell you some things. Where is... Fish in a sack! Ooh, I could buy it back. Oh, what does Glove of Wet... Yeah, reduce. Okay, and I wanted to sell you... the wire coat hanger. So why anybody would want to wear a coat made of wire, but whatever. Oh, the extra small derringer. For 10. Alright, okay. Well, I mean, cool. I bought it for no reason. And now, what do you have? Baseball bat, which I sold to you. War rations, dented. Parmesan missile. Deal 3 physical damage and reduce Moxie by 3. Government issued sardines. A rusty pistol that I sold to you. Smelling salts. Surplus war. And then we're back to the top. So maybe I'll buy... Combat skill. 3 physical damage and reduce 3 Moxie for 100. That seems like a good bargain. Thank you. Now, let me see that and read it. Now, if I pour over the notes, we'll do 2 extra damage, so it will do 5 and do it. Okay, so now I've got a new skill. I learned an efficient, battle-tested method for hurting people with cheese. Some notes scrawled in the margin you could by the format of the book. You're messy. You're messy. No, they are messy. But you could read them if you put some effort into it. Not right now. Oh, I haven't opened the jewelry case. Key to the speakeasy. Oh, and I haven't opened the bank pouch. 300 meats! Amethyst choker and cheese grater ring. Oh, okay. Parmesan missiles do 2 additional damage. Oh! Well, that's interesting. And the amethyst choker adds +1 muscle. Oh, well. That's got to go in the report of cufflinks, right? Yeah, alright, okay. So if I put that on right now... Now I have... Oh no, my muscularity has gone down. Okay. You deal 5 stench damage. But don't you do something additional as well? No? Alright, okay. Sorry. Alright, well, we'll put the reporter's cufflinks back on. I could have sworn my Parmesan did. Or is that what it will do if I spend another 100 XP on it? I haven't done anything with the overdue library book. Oh, read it. Feel like reading it. Okay, fine. Cheeses I have smelt. Read it. No, because that will do 7 damage. Now is not the time for squinting. Alright, I don't know. Well, we're not going back to Murray's Antiques just yet. No. In we go. 82? Yep. Find something interesting again. The cover story is the sinking of a pork-one. A whaling vessel that operated off the coast of Ocean City. The story says the wreck had only one survivor, Captain Augustus Dirge. Okay. In his best efforts to go down with his ship, he was rescued and transported ashore by a friendly otter. Alright. Check that I haven't picked up any other dates that I've forgotten about. Nope. Okay. There we go. Doors of the main is fastened with 3 locks with a maximum possible level of security. Okay. Thanks, Methapon and Sneaky Pete. Let's unlock Phylax, because I don't know. And a Phylax lets the key inside easily, but offers up incredible resistance when you turn to get it. Hercules would have to do or use up all 12 of his levers to get these things going. Okay, 6 muscle. Alright, I don't have that. Unlock Sneaky Pete. Strange the key turns over. Over in the lock, but nothing happens. Sneaky Pete's feathers. Okay. So all of these require special things. The key fits in the hole, alright, but it's labyrinthine in its center. You turn and turn, and here click after click, but nothing results. Okay. So, I need 6 muscle, 8 muscularity, and 7 moxie. Okay. So once I get to one of those things, come back here and unlock the door and then do it again. Right, okay. Oh, didn't mean to come in here. Speak easy, friend. Yeah, I'll buy you a drink. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams with the sins of the grandfather. Oh, there's somebody's grandfather doing this. Lake is deep enough. Alright, that's the same thing. I'll buy you a second one. They try, but they'll never dam up the floor. Okay, I'll leave you to that. Hey, Fancy Dan! Yeah, I found him. Not like that. Oliver is gone. The handoff was extremely bad. Badly. Yeah, that too. Go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good lot of... Says here, the ownership of the speakers is automatically transferred to whoever has physically possession of the deed. Woo! I have the deed! Here it is, in my hand! Is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh yeah! I suppose you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn my old boss. And another one to celebrate the new one. Sure, good idea. I'm going to change the name of the place. Well, Oliver's place is no longer Oliver's. I suppose that's right. Got any ideas? Could go traditional, just call it LMTDTMFFR's place. Or something hip like the Purple Door. Something incisive and avant-garde like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige. Noblesse Oblige it is. Oh, that was just an example, but you're the boss. Now, to business. To business! No beer in the house, so that's safe. But we're out of everything else, and based on the story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. Yep. If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. Any idea where we get started? No, but you could check with Barnaby. Who's Barnaby? The murky-eyed sot at the table by the wall? Doesn't see very well, but he's got nose for news and the sixth sense for booze. Might find out where you can... He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. Order a drink. +5 max HP, +1 physical armor. Okay, no thanks. Hey, you. Yeah, I know he's bouncing, but he's also my employee now. Floor grapes. Yeah, I did that. Can I go in the back now? But I can. I'm. If I'm a drink, I'll never dry them out the float. Okay, I'll leave you to your milkiness. I mean, I've got over 1,000 actually. No. Alright, I'm leaving you to your milkiness. Oh, the spittoon! Hey Dan, the spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon isn't for spinning in. That's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available. That bona fide historical artifact. Really? Belongs to a famous adventurer from Frisco. Just before the turn of the century. Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumflum Farmperdink. It's a strong theory. Because if there's one thing we know about that cat, is that he loves spittoons. Other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thernlein. A whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. That's one thing we know for sure about this spittoon. Whoever it was, they didn't use it for spinning into it. They wore it as a hat. Gross. Haha, right. They sure got in some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding. Fancy Dan? Nope. Alright, Murray's Antiques. Okay, Charlie. Let's talk to you. Charlie seems to be preoccupied. He keeps checking his pockets and the drawers of his desk. Lose something? Yeah, I seem to have misplaced the chuck key to my drill. What's a chuck key? What's a chuck key, Charles? What's a chuck key? Chucky? It's a little twisty thing for tightening the chuck on a drill. Any idea where you lost it? I haven't gotten too far. The cord on this thing's got stuck in the outlet. It's not long enough for me to drill anything that isn't in this neighbourhood. I hope you look for it. Yeah, that'd be great. Like I said, it's got to be nearby. Just wander around, I'm sure it'll turn up. There's a button on your map labelled Wander that will allow you to have a random encounter without going anywhere. You can also wander while looking at the map by pressing space. Yep. Try that now. Alright. Hey, got Charles's chuck key. Nice. Hey, Charles, thanks for pointing out this thing. Yeah, I found your chuck key. Oh, can I? No, I can't look at it. Thank you! Where'd you find it? Under a bush? Oh yeah, probably. That bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Wow, what can I do? Well, I saw your name in the visitors book. Oh, sure. I do a little whittling to pass time now and again. Sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look at the gargoyles. Here, have one. He opens the desk drawer and tosses you a little wooden gargoyle on a leather cord. Right. Gargoyle charm. +1 spooky armor. I keep on trucking. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? Not right now. Alright. No messages. Hey, Jessica. I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? Look like you've been going through the ringer. I won't dispute that. I mean, I will. Weird feeling about it for some reason. Investigate it. Nestled among the books and papers of old. But still valid. Postage stamps. A few missing. Surrounded with a haze of weird shadow energy. You can still see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute, cute dogs? Oh, that's just like the stamp that survived the luggage fire. Oh, dang, of course. That stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear. Oh, that is horrifying. I mean, if you've kept this teddy bear all that time, you must love it and really care for it. And that stamp destroyed it. Damn. My uncle's gonna pay. I tell you, this shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Grrr. So, these stamps have shadow gunk on them. One of them killed my luggage. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my fault. I ran out of stamps. And these inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. But I mean, if these have got shadow gunk on them, then why isn't this the closest thing that it's detecting every time? It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already must have already been gone when Murray found them. Well, that's good news at least. I mean, it's not. And look. Before you head to it, I need to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. That's up to me. Somebody's got to do it. 3 applicants for the place. Okay, what are they? Jardware's Hardware. Yes, his name is Jardware. The options for rhyming business names are pretty limited. The second is 10 Things I Hat About You. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. Last applicant is Texas Instruments. Guys from Texas selling musical instruments, I suppose. I like the sound of the instrument store. Hopefully. Yeah, let's have instruments. Okay, I'll get moved in. I'll get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. Alright, okay. Hey, it's that rug from the boarding house. Miss Brewster must have sent it to you as an additional gesture of gratitude. Or because she hates the way it looks and thinks it's cursed. Either way, score! There it is. There's the throne. Yeah, that's the television. Nope, no new shows since then. Alright. Just the one. I can't go to bed yet. Yeah, no, I want to go back out there because I have things to do. Okay, nope. Alright, it's the uncursing machine. Now we're in Plunkett Street. I want to go back to Dirch's house. I also want to go to some Polycarps first of all. Oh, this is a strange, discoloured patch of curve next to a sewer grate. The concrete appears to have absorbed a significant quantity of magical sewer energy. I got glowing ooze again. Yep. I gained some XP for it. Hey, we. Yeah, okay, that's the one we've done. Hey there, you. Talk to him. No, I haven't. Right, but I thought you might have more things to tell me. Can I grab some spare irons? No? I guess we're going back to Captain Augustus Sturge again, now that we've found out stuff about him. Let's just go straight to Dirch's house. Let's not pick up things along the way. 2 goblins wear shorts and suspenders and carrying, you know, those things with those marching band things? You know, like an upright heart, except for the strings that have metal xylophone bars? Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those and they interrupt you. Hi, hello. Hi, what's up? You're trudging on the train of Glocklin's Inn. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins, we both. You're toughest as street gangs in Ocean City. What, think about that. I don't feel particularly threatened. What? That is totally incorrect. I like your xylophones, though. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels we have. Oh, glockens. I get it now. So, arrange over you. I think we should do a mugging. Nope, time to hypnotize you with my bewitching powers. Woo! You wag your fingers mystically. Ah, mugging, eh? How about you mug each other? Okay. What? Haven't you really? This will be your first mug me, so it'll be good practice. You will give me your wallet, and you will give me your wallet. Okay. 2 goblins exchange wallets, then shake hands. We have our first day 2 mugs made. If you must the boss tell about this, Dave will be so proud. I got 5 XP. I mean, I could have got 5 XP for the fight and other stuff, like items. Hey there. I want to ask you about the pork one. Hey, alright, you better come in. Oh, I don't know which of these it will be, though. Hey there, kitty cat. Great elderly cat nervously washes itself in the corner. The cat shines away from her touch. You notice the collar sign says Ishmael. That sign looks like it was dredged up from an old shipwreck. There's a blubber lamp on top. It's a simple device, glass vessel filled with whale blubber with a wick stuck in it. Blubber lamp rolls easily off the top. It's a really delightful phrase, saying blubber lamp, blubber lamp, blubber lamp, blubber lamp, blubber lamp, Blubber lamp. 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 No. Oh, you're no fun. You got work to do. Chock full of nautical non-fiction. You're not interested in it. Oh. Judges could have been more successful, there wouldn't be a Commodore's commode. Ha. So, fish, what a fish it is. Yar. Oh, root beer taffy. Short wooden table, there's an old tiny silver tray on top, but it's empty. Fifth sailor, barnacle face, less handsome Jeff, handsome Jeff, peg leg Johnny, blubber lamp, and an old grey-bearded man in a sea captain's hat is glaring at you suspiciously. What do you want? Well, I'm from the Ocean Cities. Watch Fly. You know the newspaper? Don't trust newspapers. Not newspaper reporters either. Well, nor others. Fortunately, I am only one of those three things. Can I ask you about the pork wad? Hey, nothing to say. Storm blew up unexpected. We hit a funny rock. All hands lost. That was decades ago. Why are you bothering me now? Well, it's a slow news days. What was funny about the rock? You ever seen a 30-foot black basalt obelisk sticking straight out of the ocean? Can't say I have. Me neither. I've been sailing that route for years. So I guess when you said funny, you didn't mean it as in what's with the rocks in your front yard? No, nothing about those, except for the deck marker I put it. Did they just come with the house? You one pops up every once in a while. What's that got to do with anything? Well, nothing, I guess. And how many men were on your crew? Peg leg, handsome Jess, less handsome Jess, barnacle face. And the other one. So 5. What was the fifth sailor's name? I ain't recall. He was new, just signed on for the last voyage. Didn't tell much. Eerie fella, to be honest. Eerie? Spooky. That's all I gotta say about him. So, you have a lot of urns. Crew's body was washed ashore after a time. Didn't figure they want to see burial after what happened, so I had him cremated. Well, except that fellow weren't never found. I don't recall how that urn got here. He was a member of the crew, right and proper, so he got a mite rush to be here as any of them. Did you ever visit the little cathedral? Sure, used to go to pay my respects once in a while. Or when my knees started acting out. Got plenty of urns to talk to right here, though. Yaha! Talk to urns? Hey! Yep. We shoot the breeze. Relive old glories and such. You say that like they talk back. They do! I see from your face you don't believe me. You can ask him yourself, landlubber. Guess I'll have a chat with the urns then. Fine. If you've got any more questions for me, ask them now. I'm all tired of all this chit-chat. I'm done asking you questions. Now I want to talk to people who couldn't possibly talk back to me. That's the blubber lamp. Alright. Peg leg Johnny. What's the fifth one? Fifth sailor. That's all it says. Alright. Peg leg Johnny. Hello. Ian doesn't respond. Imitate the captain's voice. Look around to make sure the captain is asleep. Then you mother gruffly say, "Yeah, there, Johnny. You can speak freely now, sailor. I got rid of that no good landlubber." Oh, Captain, what do they want anyway? Bah, nothing important. Your basic landlubber prattle. Trying to sell a newspaper and like that. Pay it, no, never mind. Oh, even Captain. To other things. Oh, no problem, Captain. Everything's ship shape. Haha. Always happy to chew the sea biscuit with you, though. Sure, let's reminisce about old times. Great, I love hearing your stories of nautical adventures. Oh, instead of that, why don't you tell me how you got the name Peg Leg Johnny? Well, it's because of my leg, right? I got a peg leg. Sure. How'd you get it? I got it because I lost the original leg? I had assumed so, yes, yar. But how did ye be losing it? Oh, wait. Weren't you there when it happened? Time for me, Nat. Talk to you later. I mean, I wanted you to tell me stories. Let's talk about items. No, okay, it's the same stuff. So how ye be doing there, handsome Jeff? Smooth sailing, Captain. You feel like talking over old times? Sure, I mean, yar, why not? Har 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 har. Right now, which particular yarn from your past have you got on your mind? Oh, actually, let's talk about you. Me? The fella next to you is less handsome, Jeff, aye? So this judgment of ye relative appearance is literal. Or is it more of an ironic reversal sort of deal, yar? Well, you never... Wait a minute. Do you remember what we actually look like? Oh, yes, of course I do. Gotta go, boy. Anything on your mind, Captain? I'm like, what? Well, I don't know. Just wanted to see if you wanted to wax nostalgic about old times or anything. Alright then, matey. We will talk about things. Right, so we're... Yar. So... Oh, right. These old times. Right. Sure. Right, you are, Captain. Those old times we had together. Yar, we sure did. Many of them. Yar, anyway, I'm glad we had this little talk. Barnacle face. Everything going alright. Oi, Captain. Nary a cloud in the sky. Good. Great. Are ye in a chatting mood? He said, immediately losing the voice he was doing before. Aye, sure, yar. Oh, wait, I've gotten the voices reversed. Sure, yar. Well, you know me, Captain. Man, a few words and all. I'll be listening to you, though. Right. Well, actually, I was wondering about your name there, either... Barnacle Face? What about it? Well, I was just wondering. Why? I mean, of course, I know why, but if you have any insights into... I mean, you've never actually said... That is, you've never asked me before, so I'd have thought you already... Right, yeah, obviously you already... Anyway, if you're not comfortable discussing it, that's fine. Okay, you're good. Yar. Alright, fifth sailor. So, sailor, how goes it? I'd ask what's new, but, Not talkative one, are you, matey? Suppose you never were, come to that. So, well... As you were, then. I could use some smokes, Calvin. Smokes? Smokes as in cigarettes? What does an earn want with a cigarette, sir? Oh well, alright then. Just leave them on the table like usual, please. Yar. Okay. I don't think I have any cigarettes. Nor do I know where I can get any cigarettes right now. Wait, didn't I... Cigarettes? Try to pen. Ishmael shies away from your touch. He must be nervous about the overall state of affairs in this house. There's a fishing rod. So I could claim that again if I needed it. Did I sell a packet of cigarettes? Oh, what's the unpleasant hymnal? Oh, yes. Excuse me. That's the old coffee. Guess it makes my AP by 1. There's one cigarette. Examine it. I'm not gonna let you start smoking. Fine, I don't want to start smoking it. I want to give it away. I mean, I'd love to be able... Alright, okay. It's a short, fat one with a thing. I don't know if... That's enough? Let's just go deal with some polycarps. You're walking past one of Ocean City's many disused public. Oh, I'm gonna get Frosty Flakes and 5 XP. I think that's 3 times I've done it now. No, not Orobi. Look, I know where it is. I know what happened to it. Can I tell you about it? I mean, I have. Do I? No? No, I didn't want to go back up. I wanted to still look around down here. I mean... What did I miss? Obviously I can't light it because I haven't got the match because I've given my match away. Oh well. I don't know that I've found anywhere that does packets of cigarettes. Oh, glub glub glub! Let's fight you again. Oh no! Tentacles! Alright, so... 3 bleeding, wounded ally. Increasing his ally stats by 3. Don't care if you increase the allied stats by 3 this turn. So we will... Ah, okay, there we go. So it's replaced the throw a rock. Okay, cool. So, yeah, see, it does that and it reduces it by 1. Alright. You take the next one. And then we'll smack you for 9 damage. Alright, hit the tentacle for 4. Then you... Yeah, +3 to all stats. +2 muscle? Wow! I would like to see more about that, please, if I may. Wow, +2 muscle. I mean, that's great. You gained... nothing. I can just smack you with the barbecue tongs. We beat you. We gain meat, we gain bucket of chum, we gain fish Oliver. Reuben the Sparrow gains stronger, gets +1 maximum HP again. Nice. Can I... Where are you? Cola Wars. Say hi. You don't sell Cola War ration cigarettes. There we go. I will buy those. There's an infinite number of you, is there? Okay. I don't want to smoke them. But I mean, I'm interested in knowing what they do. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Well, you can react. He shoves some meat into your mouth and shouts in your ear. Operator, operator, get me over for the sun on the line. Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said. I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my flabbergasted son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Probably gabbing with one of his floozy girlfriend. He shuffles angrily away. You gained 6 meat. Blah. Who would want meat? Who would want meat in their mouth? Alright, you. Right, I would love to. Oh, do I have to leave them there here? Okay, yep. Put cigarettes. Put cigarettes on the tray and quickly hatch a plan. You approach the 5th urn, you put on Captain Church's voice. Oi, arr, matey. You smokes. Be upon the table you wanted. Appreciate it, Cowan. Then you hide behind the captain who is snoring in his chair. After a time, the bookcase slides aside, and an unshaven, shifty-looking guy pokes his head out and glances around surreptitiously. Then he tiptoes over to the table, picks up a packet of cigarette, and returns to the secret door. The bookcase slides shut behind him. Well, what do you know? Inspect the bookcase. camest. You tried to push the case aside, but it's locked in place. There must be a catch. I mean, literally. I'll take your guide to Lieutenant Harper. A seaman's manual of knots and ropes. Practical secret doors for the home handyman. Nothing happens, so you pull the book all the way off the shelf, and nothing happens. You flip the book over and start rifling through the pages until you discover one other page corner turned. One page corner turned down. Diagram of the page shows the three most common unobtrusive latch mechanisms for bookshelf-based secret doors, and on closer inspection, this bookcase is using the second one. Now you can open the second door whenever you're ready. Nice! Enter the secret door. Ha ha! Respectful salute to all those dead soldiers. I think maybe this guy thinks it's treasure, but to you, it's trash. Hey, what are you doing in, what are you seriously going to ask me what I'm doing in here? Yeah, even as I was saying it, it sounded stupid. How did you find me? I hid and watched when you came out for your smokes. Oh, that was you, huh? I thought a captain's voice didn't sound quite right. So what's the deal? Well, basically just what it looks like. It looks like you're hiding in an old man's house to rob him while he sleeps. In that case, it's not at all what it looks like. I'll admit, at first I was planning on robbing him. I figured an old sea captain must have a secret treasure, right? He wasn't a pirate. No, it turned out he was just a lonely old man with nobody to talk to. Except, well, his old sailing buddies. So I started hanging out back here and chatting with him through the wall. He didn't find it strange. He was a little spooked at first, but once I'd gotten a handle on how the different voices should sound and learned enough to keep up with the anecdotes, he relaxed. It's nice to have someone to talk to. Even if the situation is kind of weird, right? So that's all. You do this because you feel sorry for him? Yeah, well, I won't pretend I don't like having somewhere to stay rent-free. And his pension from the shipping company is pretty good. And his short-term memory is kind of bad, though he doesn't pay attention to the fact he's buying food for 2 people. He's a good guy, and it's an easy life. Don't screw it up for us, okay? Wait, what is it to you anyway? I'm here for the stolen urn. Oh. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. I mentioned the 5th sailor a few times. Thought you might like to have the whole crew together, you know? So I left it around a urn from the cathedral to fill the spot. Seemed like a good idea at the time. The vicar needs it back. Okay, it'll be weird if it just vanishes though. Can you swap it for another one? If Captain doesn't open them, you won't notice if there are no ashes in it. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Alright, back I go again. Not yet. Short. I'm a little urn, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. Oops, no, I'm a teapot. And I don't know any more words. Yeah, here's an unusual sight. 4 Glocklins are playing their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. Involves a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square at precise timing. I'm not paying any attention to you, or to anything else really. Let's join in. That's kind of look like fun, but you definitely don't know the steps and will only cause total chaos. It would be simpler to try to attack them, since a brawl would probably result anyway. Attack them! Oh! Wait, did you make me lose 3 physical armor there? Okay. 12, 7, 13, 12. I'm also dinging his physical armor. But yeah, okay, so you're making me lose physical armor. Alright. So, I've got 9 and 5. Okay, so let's hit you at the back for 5. And then we'll punch you, and that will knock you out. In the meantime, we'll hit you, and then Obi can deal with you. Right, Obi, you deal with that one at the back. There we go, and now we got 2 to deal with. No, your physical armor! Hey, muscles increases by 2. I don't care about muscles. Obi, oh no, Vowels. Well, let's get rid of you. Oh, damn it. Oh well, I mean, you're going down. Oh well, I mean, it's not all that. 2 muscularity, 11 hot damage now. That's almost enough to get rid of you. Oh, I should have used Parmesan. Because I can. I still can use... Oh, because I didn't do it last time. Excellent. Alright. So let's have a look what Parmesan does. Ah. Glockenspiel Flyer. 5 XP and 13 meat. Seems to be a map to their hideout. Alright. If it's a map to their hideout, let's read it. Now I know where the Glockenspiel store is. Dun dun dun! I mean, I'm going to do the musical store next to me anyway. The flyer says Gideon's Glockenspielery is your one-stop shop for Glockenspiels and Glockenspiel accessories. Hopefully. It helpfully includes their address. No. Why do you have to stand right in the way? Hey there, I know who's doing this. I just need a spare urn. Wouldn't hurt to take one. We got the item burial urn. Hey there. Merrily we roll up. Oh, there's Gideon's. Nope. We're going to go to Titch's house. First of all. Excuse me, good chap. Might you have a match on your person? Nope, I do not. I'm afraid not. Well, that won't do. What if you should have cause to set something on fire in the future? Here, take mine. The man tips his hat and scurries off before you can... What a strange exchange. Yes, especially given that I gave him that. Replace the urn of cremains. Enter the secret door, and... Yeah, I did. Oh, right, so we've got everything's Jake. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it is shady. Thanks for not blowing my cover. It means a lot to the captain too, even if he doesn't know it. Try to pet Ishmael. Ishmael seems a lot calmer than he did before. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Ishmael's cat to receive a boon. Pet him now. You gain in effect Ishmael's boon. What is this exciting cat-related perk? +1 muscularity. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that means that is an exciting thing to be happening. I did say Zimmer's house, right? I mean, let's go back there, and then we'll light the thing with the match. Oh. Is busking here legal? Yes, don't be such a square. Anyway, we're out of here long before someone makes a fuss. Again, 16 meat, that's nice. Right, light the thing with the match. That's you, right? Light it! Gain 3 XP. Hopefully this doesn't preclude you of casting the darkness later if you feel like it. Alright. Fancy pedestal with nothing on it. Oh, I was going to put it on the pedestal. Alright. Oh, it's you. Have you found our mission in Ashes? Yes, I did. Here you go. Wonderful. I'll get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, my child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. Some holy water, a scent of Polycarp around here somewhere. Takes a little bottle of water and splashes it on your forehead. You got a perk. St. Polycarp's forehead. Thanks. Now, whose ashes are in that urn anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed the shore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night, poor fellow. You're interred here as an act of charity. Don't know, about 50 years ago, give or take. Oh no, it was more like 300 years ago. Interesting. Oh, okay. It's there! Fancy pedestal the old owner's home. What a weird little venture that was. Hi there, everything shipshape? Need any smokes? Ha! Guess I shouldn't mess around. That's interesting. 300 years ago, so does that mean that something's happening every so often? Alright. Thinks desperately about things. It's got to do, which is... Don't. Do it, Chizzer. This is mugging. If you insist on... No. I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to fight you, Glockenspiel people. 12. You both got 12. Alright. So let's do that. Oh, I can get rid of you. I should have hit you first of all. Oh well. Because now I'm going to do 9 damage to you and you're going to be dead. Oh, 10 hot damage? Why am I doing 10 hot damage? Oh, because I have Ishmael's Blessing. To Moxie! Defeat the gang. I got Glock and Block. I got Glock and Ball Mallet. I got Brock and Glocks. I got 5 XP. I got 14 meat. Improves the sound of your footsteps. Deal 3 physical damage and reduce target's Mox by 3. And increase your maximum HP by 5. Whee! See, there's never a point to not fighting. Hey there, you. Enter the secret door. Talk to you. No, okay. You got nothing. It's old Ishmael. Alright, no. So what I was going to do from getting old Ishmael is go down to the Broadwalk, because then I can have 3 on everything. Oh, and then there's the eerie house as well that I wanted to go into. Now, Shakes, more of those horrible tentacles. Fight them. 8, 8, 8. And they're all going to hit me. Alright, well I will get rid of one of you. Like that. Yeah, alright, let's just do Sims out, yeah! And then let's hit you at the top here with a smash! And then you can do 4 hot damage over there. Ow! Indeed. Muscularity up, so now I can do 12 hot damage. I won't do any extra damage via those things. Moving the Sparrow stronger. Alright. Okay. Anybody chew the fat a bit. Ready, Obi? How you doing there, Obi? Obi will now act earlier in combat. Doing just fine. More an exercise than I'm used to, strictly speaking. But I'm used to having it, so ain't no thing. Gonna show those dirty so-and-so's a real bum rush. Okay, I'll be interested to see where you move to. To Polycarbs. +1 muscle for a perk. Right, so what I want to do now... I have 145! Ooh. Wow, okay, just 5 more, and then I will have 1 muscularity and 1 magic +3 to magic weapon attacks. Yeah. Alright. No, not that. I want you, and I want to change the reporter's couple of things out. Yeah, +1 muscle. There we go. Now I've got 4 muscle, 3 muscularity, and 4 moxie. Now... Oh, grouchy looking guy saying glares at you silently. Games, talk to the attendant. Start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you gotta do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with 1 swing of a hammer at the same time. That's right, Ken's right. I've got 3 tool sets, and plus I've got 10 meat, so yes, let's go! Aim the dart while winding up the arm for, well, you look about 38, but pop bang, you reek of cigarette smoke. I'm going to say 34. Nicely done. Right on the money. Here's your prize. Some fancy new beet shoes. Hooray! Crab claws. Is there a new one? 5 tool stats. Awesome. Okay. What's the second level? Take the mallet, hit the lever here hard enough to ring the bell while shooting a bullseye with an air rifle and solving this crossword puzzle. Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a Thursday puzzle, so it's tough, but not unmanageable. No thanks. Well, not with that attitude you want. Crab glogs. Let's put on some crab glogs. Maracas at the same time, it looks like. But we're going to go back. Whoops, not you. To sand. I like the sandals. I like the way they move. Not that I like sandals. And we're going to get rid of the choker. Put back on +1 muscularity. Am means plus 20% to item drops. That's great. Stylus sunglasses. Plus 1 moxie. Alright, onwards. Fortune teller's 10. Complain about the price. No, there's no thanks, I guess. You got anything else to say? Shoot the breeze. No, we've heard that one. Let's get out of here. It was Marvin's where I could do the different things. Oh, it's an ice cube. It's a frozen rock. Frosty flakes and 5 XP. 5 XP? That's exactly the amount of XP I wanted. Now I can have the wisdom of Jarlsberg, which is a very nice cheese as it happens. Let's lead to magical weapon attacks. Yes. Yeah, now I have 0 XP, but I have 1 additional muscularity and plus 3 to magical weapon attacks. So, there we go. And this was the place, yeah, this is where you could... It's Fred. Planning. Oh, okay. Presumably I can get some names which I could use there. But yeah, we're heading to the Eerie house, the Zimmer house. Take a wrong turn. Oh no, I don't have 5 moxie. I cannot defend from my Ulysses Joyce. This looks like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Whoa. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you can hear from coming inside? Like a pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Yeah, maybe that's it. Hey Obi. You like to stop facing the music. I love that. That's great. Let's go inside. You knock, but you hear no response. So you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Bunch of books about music theory, even the most basic ones would be totally beyond you. It says dusty, disused chestnut. There's a day stand. There's some chairs. Tea time was long ago. There's nothing left here but stains. Shelf full of trophies from music competitions. Cabinet of backup plates. Cabinet of sheet music. Well, that sheet, but it's all in German. Und du kannst kein deutsches and you don't speak German. Right records a statement piece, and the statement is, I have too many plates. I have too many mugs right now. The door is locked. Alright, come on Obi, let's go upstairs, you musical genius, you! A tired looking man is playing a cello here. What are you? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music and I guess I have an intrinsic nature. My name's LMTDTMFFR. Vowels! Hi, I'm Ernest Zimmerman. Forgive me for not stopping, but it's vital I continue playing. What are you doing? There's darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me, I had a dream, a premonition of a dark risk appearing in my basement and growing till it swallowed the entire house, then the neighborhood, and then the world. It's what a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there is indeed a rift. As of now, it is small, but I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing. How does playing the cello help? Do you want to have a look at this rift? I'm sure there's a rational explanation. You're wasting your time, pal. How does playing the cello help? The bass vibration reverberates downwards, and is focused by the circle of furniture downstairs. Ah, okay, the resonant hammers the rift. Ah, I really get it. Are you a physicist or something? No, I'm a cellist. I cannot explain how I knew this would work. I'm sure there's a rational explanation, buddy. Yeah, plus, I'm pretty sure your living room furniture doesn't create reality-strengthening sonic waves, so you're probably right. Just an old man jumping at shadows, I suppose. Happens to the best of us. Don't worry, everything's fine. Hi, Ernest, hello. I would like to have gone downstairs and had a look. Uh-oh, maybe convincing someone to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Oops. At least it definitely can't fault your instincts. It might be a bad idea to leave without fixing what's going wrong with this place. Oh, I was not actually trying to do that. It would appear ghosts are playing a very spirited game of chess. Every one of these moulding books is titled Blood. The desk down has become a nightstand. Chair is frighteningly non-right side up. Chair seems to be having a hard time remaining stationary. A vicious black sludge bubbles in the tea swap. I'll have some of that. You got the item, bubbling black sludge. And I can fish. Num 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 num. Bag of fish? No, eldritch mist. Not as full of vapors, most of them benign, but some of them are terrifying. This is the terrifying kind. Well, what is it? I don't know. Nor do I know what that is. Increases your muscularity and your maximum AP by 1. This chair is barely there. Yikes! At least the blokes had the courtesy to disappear entirely instead of leaving a pile of shards leaving around. Yeah, that's good. Table has slipped its surly bonds over the floor. Must have eaten all the contents and most of the container. It's a shelf full of trophies under murder competitions. Wait, from murder competitions? Alright, the chair is whispering. Sit in me. Do it. Sit in the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark and no bite. Just as well. Examine. You pull out a piece, it's a piece entitled All Our Bet and No Spiel Winks. It's a dull boy. This door has seen better jams. Hey, guy, I'm going to tell you what's going on downstairs. I was wrong. Hi, Ants. Hello. I have bad news. What do you mean? Remember how I said everything was fine? Yeah, I do remember that. Are you telling me that it was incorrect? Yeah, let's just say the house is incredibly haunted now. I should not have trusted you. We are both fools. Did the rift open? I'll go check. Go downstairs. Oh, jeez. That sure is a dark resting space over there, just like Zimmerman was afraid of. Or Zimmer was afraid of. Everything on the shelf has evaporated or expired. Boxes of mouldy sheet music. Big hole is there. I love it. It's a nice, simple step through. Really? Yes. Find yourself in an infinite black void. Well, it looks to me an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Hopefully this leads back to the basement and not, anywhere else it might be likely to lead, like deep space or the middle of the sun or 10 feet below the basement or drift through it. Cool. No, I wanted to... Alright, okay, I can't get at that shelf. Throwing spike of negative energy. Throwing spike of negative energy. Negative energy, negative energy. Negative energies all the way around. What about you, man? Can I talk to you? The creature is built more or less like a muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke, and or just plain raw darkness. There's a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest where its sternum would be. A bit further down than where ropes indicate. I think. Medical knowledge. Must look it up at some point. As you draw near, you feel it radiating invisible waves of energy. Kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that. Also not at all related to that, but incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? This is one of the reasons I don't particularly like Lovecraft's writings. The thing was indescribable. Well, then, okay, I understand that you do not have the words to describe it, but it makes your writing a lot easier to say that, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I love the idea of the stories behind the Lovecraft mythos, but the stories themselves are a bit... yeah. Anyway, the creature stumbles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. Seems oblivious to your presence. That will probably change pretty quickly when you try to interfere with it. Let's say if you try prying the glowing crystal out of its chest. Something up. I don't have 14 muscle to pry it out. I don't know that you can get 14. I suppose you could if you ate and drank everything and had put everything into your muscle tree. For want of a better term there. The creature looks like it can rip you in half without even really trying. Maybe without even really noticing. Leave it alone for now. Alright. Dampen it. Dampen them all. What about now? Looks fairly weaker. Now it only needs 6 muscle. Yeah, okay. 5, 4. Leave it alone for now. Can I? Oh no, I cannot. I cannot change anything. Alright. So I need to just keep weakening it. Pour out the crystal now that it's extremely weak and docile. You make a grab for the crystal. It's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls and its long spindly arms flail ineffectually as you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into its murky flesh, fingers questing through the lukewarm tar until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free from the muck. The creature evaporates in the sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand and has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Ooh, I'm taking it with me. Yeah, something tells you this crystal is very important, as well as being shiny and pretty. You got the rift crystal. Nice. Oh, I still can't look at things. Ooh, pluck it. Yeah, let's set them all back on again. I'm not walking. I'm floating. Just noticing. And then we leave. Yeah, curse you, taking a weird crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now and you provide key to it. Yeah, enter the rift, it's mine. It's my weird crystal now. Okay, they all say the same things. Let's go upstairs and see. Hello, buddy. Hi, I checked the basement. And there was definitely a big swirly rift of darkness down there. Yep. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Don't worry. I'll think of something. Oh yeah, check out this neat crystal. Yeah, what is it? Where'd you get it? It was inside the rift. It makes me uncomfortable to look at. Can I have it? No, it's mine. You found it. It was in another dimension. Another dimension inside my house. I don't know what to do with it. I guess I'll leave you. I'll keep that. No, so you leave the house. Something tells you that it would be bad to take the weird crystal out of here. That something is definitely not the crystal, because it's a really great crystal and you're deriving great satisfaction from owning it. No, it's mine. As the door shuts behind you, hear a sudden grinding, cracking noise and see the entire house implode into splinters. Yeah, sucking into the whirling black vortex. Can't say I didn't warn you. Meh, I got the crystal. Ah well. Let's speak of this to no one. Let's go finish off a day. We're doing Gideon's Glockenspiel, and then we'll do the thing. No, this would be an unusual sight if you hadn't already seen it before. Or Glockenspiels are playing their Glockenspiels when they do some kind of traditional dance. Let's try and join in again, because this time you have seen them doing it. And it looks like fun, but we don't know. Okay, so let's just attack you. Tentacle, are you Tentacle Buddy? Are you on my side? You are, I can't... No, wait. Yeah, it seems friendly. Alright, and now you are going right at the start, which is great, but you can't deal enough damage to deal with anybody. I do 4 damage over there. No, Ruben! Ah, I lost 1 HP, and then I lost a bunch of physical armor. Alright, you have 9 hit points. I can do 14 hot damage and just take out any one of you now. So maybe I'll do 2 lots of 5 against you. And then just take out one of these guys. Ruben, Obo, Hobie the Obo. Obi the Hobo can take it. So instead, you... Kablamo! You. Yeah, hit that one up there. Yeah, plus 2 muscles. Now I can do enough damage to just kill you off with that. can just hit you with that. Wow, I'm not sure what you have against traditional folk dances, but you put a stop to that one. Glockenbrock. Oh, I got the Glockenhosen, which +1 physical armor. Okay. 10 meat and 5 XP. Gideon's Glockenspielery. Leave the din of this place behind. Nope, hi there. As soon as you know the Glocken guards are playing a menacing tune on their Glockenspiels. Well, as menacing a tune as possible to play on the Glockenspiel anyway. This is honestly not particularly menacing, but their intent is clear. Hey there! Hello, what do you want? I want to look in the building behind you. I want to talk to your boss. I want to buy a Glockenspiel. I want to fight you. Nothing particular? I want to talk to your boss. Have your No. Can I make one? No. Can I look in the building behind you? Your Glockenspiel shop? That is a hideout. You're not allowed in that. Oh, please. No. It's only for gang members. It's the whole point of a hideout. Alright, then I guess I want to fight you. Because I don't want to buy a Glockenspiel. Well, you can't kill anybody with your 3 points of damage. But 3 damage to that guy. Or 4 damage, sorry, yep. And you can... Ah, Scamber. Ah, nice. That can kill you. No, okay, so we're going to kill you, so we'll do... Doing 4 physical damage. So if I do this... Are you going to do less physical damage now? Yes. Cool. But now you're going to go down. Kabang! Now you... 4 damage. Let's do muscles again. But 5 stench damage will do enough to you, because you've got no armor. You're immune to bleeding somehow. 5 XP, the Glockenspiel hideout is... Hard times for non-Glockenspiel businesses. Gideon's Glockenspiels? Ooh. Most places had a huge wasp nest in case the keep out zone wasn't sufficient. But I wondered if I could use it for something. Glockenspiels have really bled the store dry. The goblin is pounding furiously on the Glockenspiel. It sounds like the background music that they'd use in a war documentary. The documentary was about dogfighting raids made of Air Force consisting entirely of butterflies. Goblin looks a bit tougher than the back of the room, so they're probably the boss. They look both delighted and outraged to see you. There's a tricky combination of emotions to imagine, so let's just go with excited. Alright, I'm going to interrupt you guys. Hey there, geez, maybe you could grab the nasty mallet with 3 stench armor. I'm so tired, but I must on play. The hands and the rest of them look really sweaty. You could probably yank the little mallet out of the grass, but that would require getting in sweat spray range. Yeah. Okay, what have I got going on with... We've got 1 stench armor right now. And I know I've got something that can give me more stench armor. There we go. Hey there! I want to try grabbing it. Trick them into stopping. Oh, with Bewitch. Wait, what? Grab the nasty mallet. Oh, okay, so they've each got a different thing, have they? You hold your breath, grab for the mallet. Wincing is splattered with hot goblin sweats. The goblin collapses to the ground with a look of combined defeat and relief. Pulls away to find somewhere else to pass out. You toss the gross mallet away and resolve to find a shower as soon as possible. A less disgusting shower. Hey there, I'm going to trick you into stopping. You want to stop playing and leave this room. That is not the case. Why did your eyes all swirly go? Does hypnosis work on goblins? I guess it does not. Well, you should leave because the acoustics are bad in here. These will sound much better outside. Oh, okay. Goblin scampers out the door. Presumably, the more I do this, the worse it will make him. Oh wow, you're going to town, I think. On the contrary, I'm playing it right here. Convince him to stop with 2 moxie. Reach around behind the goblin, tap them on the opposing shoulder. When they turn around, you definitely snag the mallet out of their hand. Hey, where'd my mallet? Went there. It was wild. You were playing so fast, you accidentally threw it right out the window. Don't worry, I'll save your place here while you go look for it. Oh, thank you. Goblin expanding the Glockenspiel on the life depends on it. Filling the room with what exciting boss fight music would be if the magical story. Hey, could you do me a favour? Stop playing that glockenspiel for a while. No, no, never, please. This music is my life. I will never stop. Remove the goblin. Make the goblin bodily. Open the door. Chuck him outside. The goblin is too focused on his music to resist or even really object. Ha! Ha ha ha! Oh no, see. Sorry. I want you to put back on my cufflinks. Muscularity of 5. Goblin looks a bit tougher than the others. They're also at the back of the room, so they're probably the boss. They look both delighted and outraged. Step closer to speak to the goblin and notice that appear to be wearing authentic German lederhosen, rather than the makeshift shorts and suspenders get up the other Glockens are wearing. Now, you're not an expert in traditional European fashions or anything, though. They sneer at you with glittering eyes. So, you break into my house and beat my guards out together. Think you can gather the boss of the Glockens defeat? Pause for a second to pass this. Yeah, I had to. Yes, without a doubt. Actually, I just wanted to talk. I don't have any particular intentions. Without a doubt. With my checkered past. Ha! You think goblins are pretty stupid, I bet. But you have one other think coming. Only one other think, not lots. I feel like having a conversation about goblins' intelligence. Can I say yes and we can fight? Sure. Then yes, goblins are super dumb. Then yes, goblins are super... Oh, now you've done it. I am super angry now. So, are we having the fight then? Let's fight. Alright, Hobo the Obo. Or Obi the Hobo. 6 physical damage to everybody. But if you do 4 damage, and then I do 5 and 5 and 14, that's 26 damage. That's 24 damage out of the 26 that you need, sorry. No, we're not gonna... There we go. Ah, we've been dinged. Defeat them with your... Nah, just defeat them with your hot damage. You won Gunther. Build his last Glock in this place. He slinks off to find some other venues to terrorize with your plinking. His remaining Glockens look at each other and scurry out. 7 XP. Ruben going stronger. Excellent. Gunther's dusty old cash register. 200 meat. Thanks, Gideon. Whoever and wherever you are. Must be full of glockenspiel wrenches. Spray on asbestos. Scrap metal and foot gloves. Glockenspiel in my room. Yeah, I still want to leave because I want to uncurse the stuff. No, I could have looked at the map just from there. I don't think I want to go anywhere else right now. The tentacle house I'm not going to be able to do. Wait. I only needed 4 muscle, right? 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 Was it 6 muscle? Tentacle house. Find me. Concrete appears. Okay, so I'll have a sample. Curious. I think that's 4 lots of 5 XP that I've earned there. In we go, enter. Upstairs. This door. 4 muscle to break it down. Okay, it was a little harder than expected. Hardly anything left of what there was. Don't want to survive to make it look like a wardrobe has taken 1 giant bite. And made 7,000 tons. Hey! The house's backyard looks really nice. Bed must have fallen victim to the especially hungry bed bugs. Check the drawers. Creepy locket and an old wallet. Minimum amount of crud on both of those things. Alright, I don't know where the fuses are at all then. Because I was assuming they were going to be in there. Open the old wallet. 108 meat. The creepy locket. There's +2. Spooky armor. Inscription reads, Melinda, my love, but the picture is just a crude drawing of a single eye. Pulls cufflinks again. Hey, hobo hobo. No, have you got a... No, you don't have things? I can guess. Let's try and spell fuse. A footrest? An ottoman. Okay. Fock. Chest. Bentwood rocker. No, okay. A pie safe. Alright, I give up. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this tentacle place. Unless... Okay, we know there are tentacles over there. Long expired cleaning products. All the fuses are missing. I guess that explains the lights. Hey, Ovo. Shoot the breeze. Alright, no, you got nothing to say about being down here. Right. But I can't use things on things, so my wire coat hanger is of no good to me. Is this a door? No. That's a door. Filth is on the outside. We've been there. Tentacle house. No, sorry, I didn't want to go down like that. I was wondering if there was like a cupboard under the stairs, as there is in multiple places. We've been in here. No. No. Maybe this is just something I can't do now and I will find fuses elsewhere. Maybe I should go for a wander outside here in case there are fuses. Oh! Oh! I can do a jump. I love these horrible things. Come out the alley. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Glub, glub, glub. Oh, take that down. Take them down. Take them downtown. Getting meat, fisherman throwing spear, fish liver oil. Increase your muscles by 1. Alright, okay. Ah, tentacles! Oh, and a friendly tentacle. Nice. Alright, hit that one for 4. Get rid of that one. Hit. Oh, they both got the same, but hit that one for 5. Then we'll attack this one. And then hopefully the other tentacle will finish it off. Wet slap! Meat and tentacle skin hatband. Which... I've forgotten what that does. Alright. Let's just go back to Plunkett Street then. Unless you've got fuses? I don't know why you would have fuses. I'll go back to Plunkett Street. Oh, the chop shop might have fuses. I'm down for a free lunch. Hey, it took me 15 years of practice to learn to shoot this horn. That ain't free, so oh, okay, good point, no point. Let's get some swing these cats. And some meat that I should probably use to buy some things that I can then use. And I suppose you've got fuses, have you? You don't sell fuses. Color War rations, corroded saver, dented bugle, Color Wars grenades, expired seltzer, government issued sardines, rusty pistol, smelling salts, surplus Color War grenades, which definitely work, and dubious ones which may or may not. And that's it. Alright. I'm not gonna do any of those. Alright. There's no fuses there. Alright. Can I pet you? Nope. It's the uncursing machine. Would you like to uncurse the dangerous pocket watch? The machine snorts the pocket watch back out of its dome, and it's a strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that. Ticks becoming clicks, and its talks becoming tots. And its three hands are forcibly bent back. You swear you hear it screams. Now it's done. The watch falls into your lap. And it's now set to 10:47:27. You've got an item, uncursed pocket watch. Watch curse now resides within the machine. Wanna project your conscience into it? Yeah, why not? Let's have a look. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of the pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it's larger than you, and the building, and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of fast-running hands, in which your life go by. In which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. You're travelling faster and faster. The beginning of time itself. And there's no telling how this ride will end. I'm a dinosaur! Still might fit inside this, the curse remains unresolved. Hey, hey, hey! Eat the cat. No! Eat Charles. That's Charles' suggest. There's one message. Eat Gabby. Most desks. Full collection. The door to your bedroom. Well, those two. Oh no, I haven't got dexterity 10. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break down the door. I'm a big dinosaur. Anyway, with those two salad forks, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn the doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open the doors. I don't know anything about dexterity right now. To open a door, eat Jessica, eat Charles, eat Gabby, eat Cat. Add to list. 8 dexterity. What is the message? Check for messages. Check the message badge. It says a note for you, dinosaur. No phone number. Pull out the desk drawers with 3 dexterity. Eat the chessboard, play chess. Knock the chair over. I suppose that gave me a dexterity, did it? You gained 1 dexterity. Oh, unstitched rod for 200 dexterity. Read a book. Eat Gabby. That's the door to nowhere. I want to pet the cat. The radio isn't tuned to a station. Break it down! You slapped me just the right timing against the wood. It doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why dinosaurs went extinct. They couldn't open doors. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I need 7 muscle to break it down. Oh, that's corners around. Been dipping in the nose paint again. Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Oh, can you open the door for me? I don't know anything. Never had a head for puzzles. You got me all funked about it. Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whoopie-wee, it's the quickest draw in the West, sure enough. Gabby doesn't talk like that. Shut up, Bonner. Sure is. Sayonara, horse. Eat Jessica, eat Charles, eat Cat. Open the door. Eat Jessica! What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst thou sleep under the roof, thou art my lodger, and signature on this paperwork is by me required. Can you open these doors for me? Curious, I do not believe these doors be locked. Well, what do I know? Thou will need to find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need. Why do you start talking like this? A prospective remark. By thee well made. Can I eat phone? Jump. Attend thy temper. Okay. Open the door, eat Charles, eat cat. I would love to open the door. Eat the chessboard, yonk. Chompy chomp. I don't want to pet eat the cat. Eat Charles. Right. Easy does, baby, we're all hungry. Please help, I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, baby, yeah. Can you open the door for me? Oh, what's that? Greta gobbled? Oh. Your groovy pocket watch you got there. I like the way it tick tick ticks. You understand me? Yes. A lot of power in that timepiece, a lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? Lord, so good. Can be done with that groovy power, baby. Charles, don't call me baby. I hear you, kitty cat. I say, kitty cat, will you do me a promise? Promise not to throw away the groovy power and the power weight? Nope. Can I talk to everybody else? No. You're the only one who wants me to promise to do a thing. Except for maybe this cat. Eat the cat. I don't know what else to do. Here. Talk to Charles. Yeah, man, let's do it. Absolutely cruise. Smashing. Shake it on. He holds it his hand. I can't shake. I don't know how to get dexterity. Go to sleep. Currently don't have any side quests. Really? Help me! I can't bring it down. I've eaten. Oh, flip the table. I gained 1 dexterity. So now I've got 3, which means I can open this drawer. Extend the claws, ring the claws around phone only. The drawer is locked. But I can pull out the desk drawers. You gained 1 dexterity. I don't have 9 dexterity yet. I only have 5 dexterity. Oh, I can shake on it. Shake hands! Yes! 1 dexterity, which means now I can read books. I can't relate to most of the books I leave here, but the dialogue about Diplodocus proves moderately diverting. Improves the newspaper. Claws making only minor holes in the pages, but now I have 7, so I can sign it. Oh no, I need just 9. I thought it was 7. Add to the list. Claws help in the chalkboard. No. I can sign my name now. Much obliged, limited ETM FFR. And I hope that now thy sleep is more sweet for its logical correctitude. I can open doors. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go to the other door as well. I thought cast a shadow over the barren wasteland, golden influence, end of the world. Hello, dexterity wizard. So we meet at last. With I looking the older, and though you look to be far older than I shall ever be. Well, I've never seen this room before. Rah, rah, rah. We are the Alpha and the Omega. You are the beginning of time, and I its end. We walk with me, dear friend, and watch the death of a world and the birth of another. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. Oh, I'm just trying to uncross this. Let's say roar. Rawr. Ah! Did it. Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats. Beat on. Boats with the current born correctly to its future. Pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Reduce an enemy's muscle muscularity by 5 once per fight. Well, you are definitely going in the offhand shot. Then I wish I had a tail. Yeah, baby. Calliope. Yeah. No. Okay. I just wanted to check that you had nothing going on there. No, sorry. Uncursed pocket watch. Put it in the place. Let me just double check. 5. Deal your muscle and spooky damage. Deal your muscle and stench damage. Reduce the opponent's muscularity by 3. And deal it by 1, but no. remove them by 5. I mean, it's just plain better. Where's the hats? Because I forgot what you do. Hat. Turtle or turtle. It is not worth it. Oh. This recipe calls for 3 cups of manna rich flour mixed with something called sandwich green and baked in. Okay, no. Don't know that. Tactical field manual, shocking jokes, cheeses I smelt, the handgun tales. Oh, I've got 5 muscularity. Study them! Advanced handgunnery perk. You commit the techniques to memory and then practice them by shooting the book to pieces with the nearest convenient handgun. You need 100 XP. You, shocking jokes, need 30 XP to gain some armor. And you're 100 XP to deal 2 additional stench damage, yep. That's miscellaneous. Okay, hats. Tentacle hat band, +1 spooky armor to a hat, +2 hit points. Well. I need muscularity of 8, I believe it was. So that will get me to 6. Yeah. Uncraft pocket watch. No, you're not going to do anything. Creepy lockets, gargoyle charms. These are muscle. We can get a muscle of 5, I think. Likely to increase. Oh, that's why it is. That's why it's doing all those things, because I've got that ring added on. Okay, fine. I've got those pants on, so I've got 6. And that's. These don't do anything. I could get up to 7 muscularity and 5. Alright, maybe I will have to. Wow. Okay, I mean, there's. Can't use combat items. Alright, there's a lot of interesting things. But not quite enough to get me where it is. Where are you, Chefsat? Wait. No, I'm okay with 18 hit points right now. Because that's gonna. Because that will only drop it by 1, so that will be 1 less damage, but give you 5 more hit points. So yeah, I think I'm okay with how that looks right now. So it looks like we're going to sleep. Oh wait, what's new? Oh, advanced handgun, +1 to all ranged handgun. Yep, okay. Nice. Oh, I suppose I have 42 XP. What I really want is another 8 XP. And I can do this. So what have I got? Effects right now. Got +5 to maximum hit points. Oh, maybe I do want to swap that out. I'm angry, I'm going to lose that. Because I've lost a fight. I'm going to lose the stench armor. I'm going to lose my thing. I'm going to lose warm hands. I'm going to lose aloof. I think I'm going to, heavy as the hand was when I was sitting down. That's fine. Covered with scabs. I'm going to lose that. But Ishmael's moon. I don't know if I'm going to lose that or not. So maybe it's worth doing that thing right now. Just now I've got 6. I can raise it another one, right? No, I can't. I can if I use 2 different things. Yep. Can I raise my do I have something that raises my moxie? Well, let's do muscularity first of all. Extra sweet pears. I mean, I wish I could save this, do it, and then come back, but apparently I can't do that. Okay, so there. I will have... Well, no, actually, before I do all of this, let's double check that I need 8 and not 9. Yeah? It's 8 muscularity. Okay, leave the door alone for right now. I currently have 6. And I can raise it. I don't want to eat that. Have I got something which will just raise? That's Moxie. That's maximum AP. Okay, so maybe I have to use the bubbling black sludge. And the extra sweet pears. Sweet, too sweet. And the bubbling black sludge. You can smell worse. Yep, I'm good with that. Slurp, slurp. All sludged up. Right, but now I've got 8. So now I can unlock Methaphon. Gain 9 XP. The labyrinth of Methaphon is not so difficult, really, once you spend some time with it. Visualize its rooms and corridors. Make a mental map. Brings you to the path where the dead ends and where to succeed. Turn the lock decisively in the lock. Cast iron head of Methaphon gives you a wink. Alright, so now I need to get 6 muscle. Okay, nothing in hats. That doesn't do anything. Reporter's thing. I think this had a +1 muscle. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we've done hats. We've got no ring that will do it though, right? No. Pants. No. Okay, so now we've got 4, so now we need to eat 2 things. I have charm, freshly baked roll. Let's have some clam jerky. Nom 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 nom. Yep. Slightly clammier. And then we find a potion. Increase my muscle. Fish oil. Fish liver oil. Yep. And I have that, thank you very much. I'm all oiled up. Now I can open this. Unlock flanks. 12 XP. You take everything you've got, but finally the sturdy keyhole of flanks. Cast you in a contest of raw strength. The cast iron head gives you a nod. Respect between gladiators. 2 locks defeated. The head of Sneaky Pete bends back into yours and releases its lock with a yawn. Okay, so I don't need to do Moxie. The key to Sneaky Pete apparently was not to use a key. Looks for me. All 3 heads are now unlocked. Open the door! The stationary stands. The stanchion, sorry, stands stolidly still, slaying stoically stationary. Plaque has gone green with age. July 4th. Today we celebrate the opening of Securibus Buildings and Loan, Pluggett Street at Ocean City. Well, I can read that. I can look at the history of that. Integrity, security, excellence. Corporate value for each head of the dog. This miraculous little lamp has burned for 20 years and counting, keeping a single solitary vigil in the dying bank. I'm not going to turn it off yet. Freelance on cursing. Standing by the cash register, you fantasize about what it would be like to have a service job instead. Whatever it is you do. Freelance on cursing. That's right. Force the drawer open with 6 muscles. So obviously, there's no obvious way to open it. In fact, there's nothing you can do with the cash register at all. In fact, bang on the numerical keys, there's a toddler mic. Nope, I am muscly. Order comes loose. Powerful hands. But in doing so, triggers the bank alarm. That's what I was trying to do. No visible means of opening this monstrosity. Kick it. Now. Turn it off. Good night. Oh no! Search the register. Meat lines of drawers in uniform piles. 19 meat. Search the register. There's no more money in the drawer. Alright, well, I'm gonna get some. I wonder if I should have gone back here and done this first of all. 1899. They saw the grand opening of Bank Station, service building secure and alone. Oh, residents watched in appalling disgust as during the opening ceremony the maximum security vault was installed backwards, sealing aside the savings available for eternity. The bank's chairman reassured one of the customers that opening such a mistake would not affect operations. Minutes later, the bank was closed permanently. Banks can't trust them. Alright, so was all of that for nothing? Are you stanchion solidly standing there? Are you a lever? No, you're not. Have I messed this up and I cannot get into the bank vault now? Well. Well. Let's make sure we got all the stuff on. Don't want you. Want reported cufflinks. But everything else is fine. Time for sleep. Hold on. Let's talk to Jessica. Okay. I uncursed a thing. Does nobody want to compliment me on that? Can I pet you? I dreamt about eating you. No? Alright, fine, whatever. Ooh, what's the rock? Weird rocks from Dutch's Yard made it to your room. That's probably fine. Time for some sleep. Uh-oh. A fitful dream. Bed in which your corporeal self is presumably still sleeping. All your favourite pants gone! It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Oh, it's a creepy lady from the refrigerator factory, now in a literal nightmare. Okay. Hey Jeff, listen, no hard feelings. I understand. In retrospect, you must have had problems at home. I just want to tell you everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of my hands. I see. This is just a dream version of you, and you're still as much a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Suddenly, Jeff punches you, knocking out all your teeth. Hey, this was actually happening. I'll be really mad. You pick your teeth up and walk away. You gave your item your teeth. Oh, the only introvert. But I want to look at my teeth. I do know Freddy. I did ask Freddy how you don't even know Freddy. Oh, I do know Freddy. Oh, I want to look at my... Alright, move past her. Excuse me, I need to get past you. Why? You're in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo! You should be making merry. Crimbo is still months away. Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, dear. Merry Crimbo, then. Merry Crimbo, dearie. I don't have time to properly introduce myself before. I am Dark Noel. Or Noel, maybe. In an affection as goofy as her name? In an affection as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, eh? You're really taking this motif seriously. Right down to the weird-looking evil Crimbo hat. Her smile falls silly. Evil-looking? Told you at the refrigerator factory. It's just, wait. She points out the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern. You're telling me you see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? Yeah? That's what it's called? This is decidedly unfestive news. I'd better talk to the President. Want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Gribber hat? I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dear. I'll see you soon with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever this is you're standing on. Ominous. Hey! Bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. Ah! You grab a book at random and the bookshelf puffs out of existence. You got Melting Mind. Alright. Doorway through to the waking world. Ah! Who? What? Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals? Organized crime? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local boss? The mob boss in my room, personally? No, I am not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. That's confusing. It has been a matter of some confiscation. Yes. I do have a sobriquet, but I don't care much for it. What is it? Donny Thesaurus. I'd hazard a guess they call you that because you like long words. That is very astute of you. Of course, this assutation comes as no surprise to me. My associates tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium. I handle myself well all of the times. I'm here to propon for you. I'm here to propon for your consideration a certain proposition. Come again? I'm here to make you an offer. Can I refuse it? Certainly, though your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisory. What's the offer? At least let me hear it before I tell you to go fly a kite. Last person I flew a kite with got struck by lightning. They powered a battery so that I could get back into the future, but, you know, they were still struck by lightning. What's the offer? From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture, such as the juncture I have thus prescribed. So you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactingly. Sure, why not? An excellent decision, if I may articulate. So what happens now? Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you telephonically. Gives you a curt nod, then leaves the room through the window. Takes about 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Alright. Now then, man. Sit on it, you're heavy as the hand. Maybe I should have played you first. No, see. I want to look at effects. Yep, I only have heavy as the hand now, so I only have 1 AP. I might have to take that one to have +1 maximum AP. Although +5 maximum HP is also, you know, great. No, I need additional hot and additional AP. I was looking at the hot armor right next door, but no. Excellent. Actually, no, not just yet. What's the melting mind? Deal an opponent's muscularity to itself in hot damage. Ooh. Oh, my melt will heal you for 5 HP as well. You read the weird book, including all several pages long footnotes and parts in a different typeface and orientations, and the parts written in languages you don't speak. Can't help but think there's more to this story than there is, though. Maybe you should read it again. Not right now. So, I have the Melting Mind. Can upgrade Parmesan Missile. Do 5 damage and reduce everything by shield 3. I can get Sleaze Armor. Or I can up that to 7 damage, but not right now. Well, let's look at the character sheet. Deal an opponent's muscularity. an opponent's muscularity, so not mine, which is at 5, to itself in hot damage. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I need the AP. Yep, blur brilliance for me, and +1 muscularity. Yoink. Hey, LM, TD, TM, FFR, how'd you sleep? Fine. Don't mob I crawled in my bedroom window. Yeah, that window is pretty lousy. I mean, it was closed when he tried to leave, so presumably it's closed when he tried to get in? I don't know. Anyway, next antique I need you to find is a compass. The direction kind, not the circles kind. That's a pair of compass. Pair of compasses is this? That's the circly one. But anyway, the detectotron says it's out near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is. I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have something better than that. 2 cars, so I can do the splits between them, like Van Damme. You know? A bus pass! Stop out front is your gateway to a whole new wide world of adventure. You got the item, bus pass. Well, thanks. Oh. Can I look at it? An unlimited bus pass, good for an entire year. It's truly a ticket to a world of moderate convenience and comfort. Got an item? Anyway. Thanks. Well, thanks. What do I do when I get there? Unfortunately, I could be more specific reading then near the lake. Something about that place is making the instrument school screwy. Here, take this map. You got the item, Crystal Dream Lake postcard. And you unlocked Crystal Dream Lake Lighthouse. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. Can't argue with that logic. You got anything else to tell me? Nope. Oh. It's on my to-do list. You're not sure what this clock is telling, but it's not time. To-do list. Go to the bus. No, I didn't. Oh my god. Hey, Obo. One message. Call Don T with a phone number. Yeah, call them all back. Salutations. Who is telephoning? I don't inquire. Hi Don, it's me. LM, TD, TM, FFR. Ah, you recipiented my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There is an assignment of which I require your performance. Or performation. An assignment? Or in the comedic talk, I might refer it to as an undertaking. I'm listening. There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake. Grandpa Joe's distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when Prohibition began, albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory. We wish all these bloodsuckers to be evicted, with extreme prejudice. So you want me to give the bums rust to a bunch of rival mob goons? There is no underground criminal organization which rivals our own in the vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intonationing that you will observe in the phraseology a high degree of literalness. Groups which I referenced are Nosferatu. What? 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 Nosferatu, Langosaur, Strigoni, Draculas, vampires. Okay, I get it. You're telling me there are actual vampires in this part of the world? Affirmative. I've been a pain in the necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. I didn't notice. Alright, I'll take care of your vampires. I guess it isn't that much weirder than the fishmen. Where's the distillery? Don Toblerone gives you directions to the place eventually. Location unlocked. Grandpa Joe's distillery. Additional to that, you will be recognition the combination for a lock. Let me guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Certainly not. Let us give credit for a modicum of operational security. You selected the most unassailable combination possible. 9999. Alright, bye. Thank you. You got anything to say to me? I want fuses from somewhere. Can I pet you? No. I don't have spooky armor. I don't have cold armor anymore. I don't have sleaze armor. I am bereft of things. Oh, hello! A blonde flapper cracks a chewing gum that gives you a sharky grin and a little wave. Talk to her. Hey there, big boy. You're LM, TD, TM, FFR. No vowels, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. You're not coming with me then. Charmed, how do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand. Ah, keep an eye on you, Savvy. What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Poughkeepsie, fair and square. Oh no, not that boss. You bloke up. The boss. The boss? You know. She glances over both shoulders and hisses at you. The mob boss. Oh, that the boss. Sheesh, I can't tell you if you got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep it all guessing. See, so you're what, proposing to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. Do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. Pulls a Tommy gun, full-size drum magazine from behind her back. Gives it a flip in the air and catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Oh jeez! Do it that way before somebody sees it. Cripes. You don't have to whisper, the boss. But you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public? So we're teaming up or what? Because it's checkered past, yeah, let's go get into some trouble. Molly has joined you as a companion. Peachy, you want to come with you right now, or call my heels at Noblesse Oblige Ryan? Come on, come with me. Hey, Obi, mind waiting at Noblesse Oblige? Suits me fine, my dogs are barking up a storm. Got it, let's hit the bricks. Well, Colour War surplus. Have you got anything else in here now, Colour Wars? Colour War cigarettes, Colour War rockets. Surplus Colour War smelling salts. Government issued sardines, expired salsa. Dented bugle. No, it doesn't look like it. I should probably sell you some stuff. But I want to look at Texas Instruments. Texas Instruments, maybe. Alright, introduce ourselves. Hi there, I'm LMTDTMFFR. Well, howdy. Well, howdy, LMTDTMFFR. The welders. Tex. Got all manner of portable musical instruments. Prefer I'd have another trip down a dusty old roll or while and when the campfire. Each evening's a campfire. Not your typical use cases for me, but I get your drift. Hey, anything I can show you? What have you got? Combat tambourine. Your Moxie plus 3 physical damage. Or a throwing symbol. 3 physical damage and 1 bleeding. Okay, so this is where we do that. I don't want either of those. I chose the wrong thing when I asked for you to be there. Hey. You got anything? Buy me a drink? The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, one of the sins of the grandfather. Alright, I don't know. Hey, Dan. Ooh, 97 meat. I will order a drink. I'll have some beer. Bottoms up. Again, the beer buzz effect. I will have that. Groundskeeper from Goldswaite Park. And the jokes and gag sales from Mrs. Bruce chatting around something. Get 25 XP. So, when they bend over the water fountain to take a drink, boom! Huge spritz of pressurized water. Right in the face. Here's the clever part, see? It only happens once every 20 or 30 times. Right in this bush, so nobody ever expects it. Even if it happened to them before. See, that is pretty funny. Wait. Let me show me some of these diagrams of what I call a whoopee park bench. You'll love this. It's always a good feeling to see two people hit it off so well. Yeah. Hey, that's the glockenspiel. This Glocklin has changed his way. Hey, Obo! How you doing? Keep on tootling. Keep on dancing. This guy's been infected with Charleston fever. They're obviously on a second date and you shouldn't bother. Oh, gauze pads and charcoal. Excellent. Still barred shut from the other side. Alright. Come on, gun-toting Molly. We got anything else in it? Oh! No, okay. Don't know where I get the fuses from. I know what happened there. I thought... Oh, I haven't talked to you, Molly, about things, have I? Let's see what you got to say, Molly. Oh, wait. Can I go fishing again? No. Nah. You're all gone. I can Today's resources. List of man dances. Justin takes a brief nap. Totals are off. Yeah, okay. Just well, Buck. You looking to beat your gums? Yeah. It's been a few years since I was in Ocean City, but I don't remember it being this one done. Yeah, she's been in a tailspin for a while, ain't sure why. Then the mob's back to hold. Sure, we've been raking in the Swan Dulix ever since the Fathers has been taking their walking tickets. We ain't through this shindig. Seems like everyone's pretty down on the luck around here. Yep, everyone's had a rhino. Even the flim-flammers and the fakaloo artists had to split town to find the new butter and egg man. Sure, of course. I have heard some of that, butter and egg man. That is slang that I have heard before. Am I gonna bother? Yeah, alright. Bear with me while I look at this thing. I am certain it's somewhere around here. Dirty 30, slang of the 30s. Let's find the word egg. Butter and egg, an attractive woman. Butter and egg man, the money man, the man with the bankroll. There we go. Oh, butter and egg fly. Sorry, not butter and egg was for an attractive woman. Also, hot mama, sweet patootie, dish, locker, tomato. Maybe tomato. But butter and egg man is definitely the money man, the man with the bankroll. Keep shooting the breeze. You know, I had run-ins with a couple of different street gangs in town. I haven't seen much actual mob activity apart from that warehouse. Oh, sure. No better than to drop hobo mud when we eat. You know, keep our hands clean, you know. Definitely wash your hands before eating, yeah. The gangs better squeeze for letting them work their rackets on our patch. Sometimes they come in handy if we need a few extra yeggs for the heavy. See? Hey, you know there's a good heater joint around here. Gotta stock up on pills. They make pills for heat things? Sure, you know, hot lead. Ah, for ventilating things. Ventilating things makes them colder. Yeah, I'm gonna put them on ice, alright. What are we talking about? What if I got a pop-up? Go away, pop-up. How'd you like Ocean City? Oh, baby, it's the berries for sure. That's good, right? We're asking you farm cow by drilling rats all day. You go out hoofing, get your choice of juice joints at night. That's good, right? Yeah, we've seen that one. Run in with gangs, good heater joints. Seems like everybody's pretty down on their luck. Butter and Eggman. Ocean City run down again. Couple of different street gangs. Heater joint. Okay, let's leave. This way. Right. I'm going back in there for a second. No, okay. I think I've definitely messed this up. I've turned off the light. So it's to register, there's no more register. I got 19 for spending all of that stuff to get to this point. Yeah. Alright. I can still go to other places, and I'm going to go to the hobo camp first of all. I don't think there's anything there. Oh, right, alright. Oh, I gained some meat. Again. Why am I here? I can warm my hands and gain the effect for warm hands. Maybe I'll go, Hey there, King of the Hobos. Is that the secret plans? I'm still a stranger. Alright. Hi, Veronica. I like your hat. Nope. I can imagine things. Let's go to Mervin's place. Oh, I can collect some frosty flakes. Do you need more? No, you're no longer hungry. Alright. And then... I want to go to Dutch's house for the cat. Excuse me, my good chap. Might you have a match in your person? No, I do not. Well, then here, have a match. Thank you. Cat, I pet you for Ishmael's boon. Oh, and then I need to go back. I need to go back to Plunkett Street, but I need to go back there anyway. Oh. Blah, 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 I heard you the first time. Alright, let's fight. Hey, we got a friendly tentacle. And what do you do? Alright, I'll take down one of you. And then, yeah, what do you do? This one shoots a random enemy for 1 physical damage 7 times. Or kneecap. Your kneecap fisherman healer for 3 physical damage, reducing their muscle by 3. Okay. and end their turn. Well, I might as well do this. Nice! And 5, 12 meat, Fisherman 3, and Ruben's gone stronger. That's great. Right, now I'm at Plunkett Street. Can we go back to the map? B for bus stop. Okay, alright. So you can do that. But I wanted to try and pet the cat again. No, still sleeping on a towel. Alright, okay. So let's just walk over to the bus stop. Take the bus somewhere. Ocean City. Crystal Lake Dreams. Don't take the bus. Alright, no, I meant do take the bus. What if I press B? Oh, I have to go map and then B. Aha! Crystal Lake Dreams. Okay. Chapter 2, The Spooky Forest. You know what? As we are getting to this point, I think this is where we will stop for the day. Yeah, why not? Mute on. Go over. So I will just say thank you so very much for having been here today. Whether live and in person or later on the VOD, I do appreciate each and every one of you. Why do you spend any time with me? I'm an idiot, and you are amazing for spending any sort of time with me. I don't know why you do, but hey, there you do. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, and it will be point and click Tuesday. So we were doing a point and click game. We finished Day of the Tentacle yesterday, so it's not going to be that. Obviously, we're not going to go through that with the director's commentary. It's not worth it just to hear all that stuff again. Or to play through the whole game and just listen to those things. Although I might do it myself in my off time, just to hear what they're saying about. But I don't know. I have a possible idea for what we will be doing tomorrow. It's not exactly a point and click game, but it does kind of fit in the genre. I mean, literally anything could be a point and click game. Like, because it could have played this Shadows Over Loathing as a point and click game, because I could have taken my mouse and pointed it where I wanted to go and clicked to go there. Point and click is a crappy descriptor. But hey, that's what we got left with when people decided that was what they were called. But still, that will be excitement for tomorrow. Am I? Yeah, okay, whatever. Until the next time, I have been Richard, and this whole thing has been LMTDTMFFR. And you have fun.